Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. I already know we're back with another one of them things. We got a lot to discuss tonight, man. Listen, it's King James season right now. It's time to celebrate LeBron James. You know, this man is, 36 points away, from cracking a historical milestone. This is unbelievable, man. It's time to celebrate the history, the greatness of LeBron James. I mean, people could say what they want to say about me. I beg to differ, and I feel like I know a lot more about LeBron James than a lot of people, let on. I was one of those kids who had, LeBron James posters on the wall. You understand? At one point, I had all the magazines. I had damn near all the LeBron James sneakers originally before he won all the chips and the shoes got popular. I was copping the real LeBrons when they wasn't the most popular, when they had the straps, and people was like, what's this? What's that? Not the revisions that they doing now, So listen, LeBron deserves with everything he's about to get tonight. Just this is just an unbelievable situation for him, man. I'm just ecstatic. And it's crazy that it's happening in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform. We all know that this man is synonymous, with many teams, including, the Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously the championships that he won out there in Miami. We got to pay major homage and credit to that. That was definitely a spectacular situation. But nonetheless, LeBron did an interview today as well. We got to get into it. That was another spectacular situation. I like what I seen from Mr. LeBron James. The way he was speaking, he claimed that he's moving on, from the Kyrie Irving debacle. In my humble opinion, I feel like they should have had Kyrie Irving, but I mean, we'll get to that at another date. That was truly unfortunate. But it is what it is. Shout out my man Basil Carpenter Jr. He says LeBron will get a record next game versus Bucks. I was gonna get to that. Now it's funny that you said this. That's crazy, Basil. You kind of just accelerated the process of the show. LeBron, that's why I go tonight, because LeBron got to go for a 36 ball tonight. They playing OKC. There's no reason why he shouldn't eclipse it tonight. But something tells me LeBron gonna come out tonight and play with these people. A lot of people paid a lot of money, for these tickets, So at the end of the day, I hope LeBron James makes it worthwhile, for all of these people, because it'll be truly unfortunate if LeBron James, does that. But I expect more likely that to happen. I expect it to happen in Milwaukee. It's funny how it all is working out like that. Currently right now, we are patiently awaiting LeBron James as he takes on the Oklahoma City Thunder on this history-breaking evening. The Phoenix Suns, are up right now against the Brooklyn Nets. You got an unbelievable encounter. It's funny to see Chris Paul on the floor, because Chris Paul was almost a Brooklyn Net. They tried to make that move. The trigger just didn't get pulled. But it is what it is. Brooklyn, they're going to do their thing. Minus Kevin Durant, they still playing competitive. So we keeping a close eye right now in Brooklyn as Phoenix is wrapping things up. We ready to get to the LeBron show. That's what everybody came to see. That's what everybody's talking about. The sports world is just humming right now, involving Mr. LeBron James and everything that he's about to accomplish, hopefully this evening, but can he do it? I hope Kareem Abdul Jabbar salutes him. Well, that's a question. That's a good question. Will he salute him? I think Kareem is class personified. I think he has to salute him. You can't just go out there, LeBron break the record, and then you just act like you don't acknowledge it. It don't matter. Nobody cares. There's no way in the world something like that's going to take place. LeBron James is going to force homage to be paid, and Kareem will have to speak out on this. And I think it's going to happen sooner than later. I could see it happen as early as tonight, because and another thing, LeBron wore all black tonight. So if LeBron wants to go out there and just screw over this game, how sad would that be? You came out in funeral mode, and then it's like, nah, you don't do that. You playing with these people. LeBron is out there practicing the sky hook, so you clearly poking fun, at Mr. Kareem Abdul Jabbar. So let's just see if LeBron James can get this thing situated. I mean, that's going to be a good question. I don't know, if LeBron going to get it done. But I'm kind of with Basil. I could see it happening versus the Bucks. And it's kind of crazy with the Bucks because Kareem what did he do? Lou Alcindor was with the Bucks. So all of this stuff is making perfectly, crystal clear sense, in a sense, if you understand where I'm coming from, if you get my drift. But we moments away from tip-off tonight, ladies and gentlemen, involving the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers, with LeBron James making history tonight, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is going to be epic, y'all. It's going down. We still got game coverage right now. They're playing the free throw game in Brooklyn. Shout out Thunder. I see everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. We got a history-breaking evening tonight involving King James. Let's see what happens. He has help. It's time to move on. Let's move this organization forward, in the Los Angeles Lakers. I think after you pass this record, what's next for LeBron? I think you got to get this team to the postseason and see what happens. It's nothing else. What else can LeBron do individually? Do people really care about this situation, or is it being pumped up? I think it is a big deal. This is definitely a big night, in sports, for LeBron James. He deserves all the praise. Don't ever knock that. Listen, when LeBron retired, he deserves all the bit of the credit. And for a man who's looked at as not much of a scorer, he definitely scored the basketball better than many. That's what I can say. People may say Carmelo was a better scorer. You can't say that. LeBron is very deceptive because LeBron do everything. Phoenix took down Brooklyn as well. 116, 112. So we are steam fast rolling ahead to this Los Angeles Lakers game. It's going down tonight. So let's see what happens. It's history breaking night. Cam Thomas tonight, 43 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. They high on that dude. Let's get to the Thunder and the Lakers, y'all. It's about to go down. AD got to keep going. Obviously, tonight it's like I don't ever want to harp in too much on the Lakers. I think we need to really just focus mostly on LeBron, and his history breaking evening. Because if you start thinking about what's going on with the Lakers, it's just going to sour the evening. The Lakers, it took a while for them to even get to this, position, but it's crazy. Give them credit, though, for still sticking around and hanging in there because they haven't just faltered just yet, even though they on the cusp of just falling completely off the radar. It's very close. It can happen. So they just got to keep their guards up out there, y'all. Let's see if they can continue to do that. The Lakers is not over yet. Y'all let me know in the comment section, in the chat, which I think are the Lakers a lock for the postseason. After LeBron James passed this record, that's going to be a tremendous question. In my humble opinion, I can't say so. It's wild. But we got tip off coming up right now. You got Anthony Davis out there shooting mid-range jumpers. we got a hell of a game going on right now. This is a history-breaking evening for LeBron James, and the game is in La La Land. What other place are you gonna do this at? All these people, these tickets went up too. It's like he have to pass this record. SMG says Lakers are locked for the play. Oh, okay, you talking big talk. Thunder says Lakers maybe the plan, but I'm not sure about playoffs. Well, we're gonna see. I think they're gonna do good. All of the guys are rolling at the right time. I like what I'm seeing from Thomas Bryant, even Russell Westbrook, a guy who was pretty much the punching bag. I think he was brought in as a guy who they could just continue to poke at and continue to fool with. But he's even forced you to even respect him. He's been playing exceptionally well. You got a lot of they playing a montage of videos right now. Like I said, this is a history-breaking evening for LeBron James tonight. He's going for the scoring record. After tonight, he will be the league's leading scorer and the most points scored in the history of the game of basketball, man. This is crazy, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Some people said it's a record that couldn't get passed. And the sad part is LeBron James is going to push this record out even further. That's something that people are not holding into consideration. You got a lot of the Lakers. You got Bob McAdoo is there. They presenting all the legends. I like what they're doing. And all these guys, been around. So they know what they're doing. LeBron, if he don't pass the record tonight, it's going to be unfortunate. I could see if they was playing a top-notch team, and it's sad because how OKC feel. Oklahoma City is a higher seeded team than the Los Angeles Lakers. You got LeBron rolling in all black like it's a damn funeral. I think it's a complete disrespect to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't be surprised tonight if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander spoils the party. I'm going out on a limb tonight. Everybody's acting like this is the LeBron show. I'm telling everybody to look out for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to steal the show tonight. I think it's too much going on. It's too much. The atmosphere is set, and it's in LA. It's too much good. And the Lakers, they're a team that make a lot of mistakes. So it's all about how LeBron gonna play. Is he gonna come out aggressive to score? Is he gonna come out passive? We all know LeBron, he could fill up the points in a heartbeat. So it won't take no time. LeBron probably he could really coast in the first quarter and then he could coast the whole first half, and then by the end of the second half he got damn near 40 points. So let's see. Is he gonna go for it, or is he gonna do what the game dictates? And that's going to be the $1 million question. It's Flight Sports. We got my man Quiz Maddox. What's the deal, Quiz? We got a history-breaking evening tonight involving Mr. LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers live versus the OKC Thunder. What's the deal?
Hey, what's good, Flight, man? I'm excited about this, man. I'm excited to see LeBron break the all-time scoring record. This is really, really a huge accomplishment. It's something that I never thought would happen. I never thought when I watched LeBron James come in at what was he, 17, 8? We were watching him on ESPN
in high school. Never been done before.
Right? You follow what I'm saying? I want you to imagine watching a dude from high school. Like this is one of the reasons why, just for people to get an understanding of one of the reasons why I really like Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball. Can you imagine a dude that you're watching in high school right now having such an amazing career that he passes the all-time scoring record in the NBA? And trust me, if you don't understand, that is a huge,
ain't nothing to play with.
Huge record. It does not mean it's like it's a testimony. It cements your legacy. It cements your legacy. That's the reason why people will always talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I don't think we're in the current generation. So you might not understand that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, who else? Karl Malone. You know what I mean? Like your legacy when you're on this list, like people could say whatever they want, but they can't. But you can't take anything away from these people who make these accomplishments like this. This means that all of the years you've been playing in the NBA, you have done something that people could only. People, I don't think that these guys, when they get the record of the most points scored in the NBA, if you're first, second, third, fourth, fifth on that list, you follow what I'm saying, Flight? I don't think that that's something that you even think could even happen when you're in the moment of playing. You know what I mean, Flight? Think about that.
Nah, I totally agree with you, Quiz.
that career achievement is just like,
So,
you know what I mean? Like,
would you have believed when LeBron came in the league? Because he came in with a lot of hype. You know, we got to understand that. You know, the number one overall pick back in 03. You know, did you think he was going to be able to do all of the things because they crowned him the chosen one? You know, so they basically told us without telling us, this is the guy.
you know, the thing about the chosen one, there were a lot of people who remember earlier in his career, Flight.
That's right.
And people were on him like, "Ooh, you know, how dare you?" But the chosen one was just a tattoo, and you know, and they already labeled him the king. But I think that it was more about the story of his life. I think that people kind of took some of that stuff out of context, Flight. However, you know what I mean? The thing with all of that chosen one and the king, you know, label, he came into the NBA with this stuff, right or wrong, Flight.
No, he did.
Right, he came in with this, but the thing is, I think that people kind of took that out of context. But his career is so storied, right?
Right.
I mean, listen, I don't think people understand. It's like he's lived up to. He's lived up to every bit of expectation you could possibly have for a person who is, come on, even to make it to the NBA and not have to go to college to be on ESPN where they're checking out his college games, to just, you know, a number one draft pick, right? You follow what I'm saying? Flight, like, he's lived up to all of that. And I mean, think about what he's done for his family, for his community. Think about this man's life just playing the sport of basketball and what has given him, what has brought him, what has put him in position to do. And I mean, like, his dream when he came into the league, Flight, was to win a championship for, you know, his local community, the entirety of Cleveland. He talked about this when he came into the league, about, you know what I mean, Cleveland sports having just such a bad history, right, Flight?
That's right.
And I mean, even after he won his championships, he came back to Cleveland to win a championship for his hometown, the same team that drafted him. And who else gets drafted by their own local
shout out Lakers
team?
N4. You already know what it is. No, I mean, shout out to, I'm talking about people in the chat. So repeat that last question for me. I'm sorry, Quill.
I said, who else gets drafted by their hometown team?
I know, yeah, it was too perfect.
It was magical. And
his whole career technically was magical. It was some bumps in the road now.
Listen, and to put it in perspective, because people may not understand certain things, like, these people are people, Flight, right? I was listening to Kyrie Irving, and you see, what people don't understand is that Kyrie grew up in New Jersey. He grew up a fan of the Nets. When he had an opportunity to go to the team that he was his local team that he was a fan of, he went there. And I'm just using that just to juxtapose and put it in perspective for people. Like, these people are people. LeBron happened to be
averaging
drafted.
30 points per game. Listen,
he was drafted by the team he grew up being a fan of, the local team for his community. And come on, you have to be chosen for that to happen. Think about that. Most people go like this Juan Bayou dude. He's gonna get drafted by who knows who. Right?
Is he leading the league in scoring right now?
Juan Bayou?
No, I'm saying who leading the league in scoring?
Oh, Luka's leading the league in scoring right now.
All right. Yeah, they about to start out. They're showing Kareem and LeBron and the crew.
Facts. And Kareem is in the building. And
he is? Okay, I didn't see Kareem yet.
Just because last night I was on the stream and we were going through the next upcoming games, and Dex was under the impression that these games were on the road. This game and his next game is actually at home. Kareem Abdul Jabbar is in the building. And Flight, this usually happens. You know what I mean? This is something that, you know, you're going to be in the building. When somebody passes LeBron one day, he's going to be at the stadium. I can assure you of that.
Man, ain't nobody going to pass LeBron. LeBron going to stretch this out. LeBron probably got like another 3 or 4 more to go. And he ain't even start really winding down yet. Like maybe another year or two, they'll start to probably wind down. And then you probably got to go another 2 more years of the wind down, and then he'll just say, it's over. We got what's that? Lakers in 4.
Yeah, what's up, my nigga?
Oh, we got Laker fans in the building. Quiz.
All right, here we go.
Tipping on. So all right. Before we get started, is he gonna break the record tonight? Because I don't want to hear no misconfusion later. I'm gonna say no.
Damn.
I hate to be the bad news. I just feel like LeBron ain't gonna look. Go ahead. What y'all think?
It's 36 points, so he has to have a.
Thank you. That's not, it's not 26.
But he's playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oklahoma City trying to get to the playoffs too. They got the same aspirations as them.
Listen, I don't know if LeBron hits 36. I'm predicting that he breaks the 36 against the Bucks. Breaks the record against the Bucks,
LeBron,
which would be even more
Rui,
magical.
AD, Patrick, and Schroeder. And you got Kendrick Williams, Jalen Williams, Shea Gildress, and Giddey. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Oklahoma City Thunder on paper look trash.
Yeah, I mean he should be able to score. He should be able to score on this team.
Flight, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah, I can. What's up?
Okay, no, nothing. Just making sure, but
they got his points up on the screen too, so they're gonna be clocking it all night.
That's 36. They're
gonna make
steal,
the
LeBron steal.
Yeah, you know how many people gambling? You know how many people gambling on this tonight?
Yeah.
Right.
Flight. Those some old bones, bro.
Nah, I don't gamble.
No, I'm talking about Brian, man. That's when I think about being 38 and all that running and jumping and shit. That ain't like Brady, like sitting back and just throwing the football. This nigga running up and down that court, man, jumping, stopping, all that shit.
LeBron is moving with some pace tonight.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He just turned it over. See,
that shit is
you
crazy.
You gotta calm down.
Crazy
and Oklahoma City just hit a 3. That's what I'm saying. OKC, a type of team, man. Look out for Shea. I mean, how you think Shea feel about this tonight? He's supposed to just watch LeBron make history. He's an all-star too.
All right. I guess everybody don't want him to do it on them.
Nah, I do want him to do it.
No, I
got to speak on both sides.
Right. You know what he said he want to beat the record with shot, right?
I know. I seen him practicing the jump hook. See, he trying to violate.
Hey, listen. Nobody wants. I want LeBron to break. I mean, LeBron's gonna break the record, so I don't want you to think that I'm going to break the record. I think it'd be
talking about tonight.
Yeah,
tonight,
I would love to see him do it tonight, but I don't.
We'll know at halftime.
I don't think he's going to do it until the next game, to be honest with you, which is actually going to be interesting because Kareem also played for the Bucks too, and that's going to be at home, so Kareem will be there. That's going to be
that's going to be a tough game.
I'm gonna say
that ain't gonna be no celebration. You better celebrate.
But that's gonna be
tonight.
A layup, though. But that's gonna be a layup.
I said if he got 17 at halftime, he gonna do it.
Shout out Trent. He said the GOAT. Let me know in the chat. Is he gonna get it? I'm gonna put a poll up in a second. LeBron, he cold right now.
Very cold.
Yeah, he can.
But I think there's a lot of pressure on this one, man. I don't know. I mean, 36 is a lot to put with all of the pressure on him. And it's not like he can't do it.
You got to go on the run. It ain't that bad. But the problem is you got OKC. You know, they doing it. They got some guys who I ain't even too familiar with.
It's one dude out there that was talking like he gonna shut them down tonight. Whoever going.
He looked like he got a mean look on his face.
Yeah, he said
he don't look like
they playing tonight. He said he's not gonna let it happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just think it's just gonna be one big party. People
focus there on stopping. Now
how you think they feel? They've been talking about the tickets rose. All these famous people showed up.
Right.
How you feel?
Oh yeah. Well, they're charging for this.
Nah, we're gonna shut this party down.
I don't know, man. I just think there's a lot of pressure, to be honest with you. I know he wants to do it. 36 is a big game, and there's a lot of pressure to do it. And OKC isn't a slouch team, but if he doesn't do it this game, he'll definitely do it next game. That next game will be a layup if he doesn't get there this game. But I'd like to see him do it for sure. I just got to be honest. I don't know if he's going to do it tonight.
If he got 17 by halftime, it's going to happen.
Are you watching this game, bro?
No, I'm going there in a second.
Oh well,
I
you
ain't
gotta
even,
turn it
I ain't
on.
even
It
watch.
don't look
Nah,
like it's gonna happen. At the rate it's going
Not,
right now,
well, no, but listen, LeBron could go on the run. LeBron can go
he
on the run.
he can, but I mean, like he's looking rusty, and the Lakers also have a game to win here too, man. He's trying to get other people involved and stuff, but yeah,
Yeah, they
he'll
do.
turn up
What's
eventually.
more important, the win or the record?
The win, man. The Lakers are in like
Yes,
13th place. They gotta win.
Kareem is out there too with
Yeah,
his Adidas on.
Kareem out there looking
Adidas,
sharp.
not the Adidas.
Kareem Abdul, 20 seasons.
Nah,
He
Man, who
played 20.
dressed him? Who put him in some Adidas? That's a damn shame.
hold on,
Jerome,
nah.
you know his stylist.
He's looking sharp, bro. He ain't out there slouching
Nah,
at all.
I'm tripping off of what I just learned about Adidas from when Kanye was out there
Oh yeah.
spilling all the beans.
Oh
Well, I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you what. You'd be surprised about a lot of things. I just learned some stuff about Joe Tsai with the Nets. You know what I mean? Which made me
Right.
understand what part of the reason why Kyrie wanted up out of there. But there's a lot of things that you find out. But as far as
Kyrie,
introduced to
Kyrie,
them.
ice cold, man. When I heard that story about him up in old boy house talking about that's Kobe trophy, I'm like, damn, Kyrie cold, bitch.
But yeah, I ain't gonna front Kyrie. The truth, I'm rooting for
That's
him.
cold to the
I'm rooting for
bitch.
Kyrie. You know the thing about it, Flight. I'm
Make
tough
sure
with the
y'all pull
people
up
I like.
tomorrow for the debut of Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
most
tough with the
definitely.
people I like, but Kyrie's earned a lot of respect from me because a lot of people beat him up and all kind of nonsense, and they go for these narratives. But you know what? Kyrie's a real brother. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, even just so everybody understands something, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell the truth about how I feel. But at the same time, like I'm rooting for these dudes. I was rooting for LeBron from day one. I'm rooting for Kyrie. You know what I mean? And especially when these dudes show integrity. You know what I mean? So I like Kyrie. In fact, you know what I mean. I'm very proud of that young man because there's not many people who stand 10 toes down in their morals. You follow what I'm saying? And
Y'all all the way.
People can say what they want about Kyrie. You don't have to believe the earth is flat. But I don't think there's anything wrong with him getting a jab. And a lot of people, the negative stuff they talk about because they listen to that idiot Stephen A. Smith. I disown him as a member of Queens.
So this on him. You rebuke him in the name of
I
Queens.
rebuke him. I used to love Stephen A. Smith, man. He done
I
got
used
on
to
my
watch
sister
Stephen A.
like
Smith
him.
religiously, y'all.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
yeah, he
Y'all,
was the
y'all, I
dude.
used to DVR first take.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
this one DVR was a thing.
That's when it was. That's when it was him and Skip, right?
Yes, I had that on DVR. Shoot, even when they went away, like I used to DVR Undisputed too. I was watching, but I really like First Take because I was watching it more. So
Yeah, that was my
Undisputed
shit.
Oh,
top two.
you guys know that
I'm
they're
talking about the
about to.
beginning, but I don't record them no more. I just catch a little stuff on YouTube now.
But
But
you
I
know,
used to really go hard for
fl-
that show.
but flight. The crazy thing is, you
No,
actually getting bigger than them motherfuckers. That's the crazy part. They
say that
Right.
can't
one more
even
time.
give you. You getting
LeBron
bigger
just hit a
than
three,
them.
y'all.
Cause
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
cause the
LeBron going in
thing
his
is,
bag.
people ain't
LeBron
even
just
watching.
that's his first shot.
People ain't
Yeah,
even
he
watching
hit a three, and he
CNN
just
like they used to.
put a nice little move down there. He looked
Oh,
sharper than
Brian
most.
gonna be 100. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
Hold
just
on,
chilling.
that's big three from LeBron James.
guys. I want to let you know something.
33 points.
The NBA is about to retire the number six.
Hmm.
Who was number
What does
six?
that mean?
LeBron number?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna retire that number because who is it? Is it um
that's Bill Russell.
not that's Bill Russell's number?
Yeah,
Somebody passed away recently.
That's
Bill
Bill
Russell.
Russell.
That was Bill Russell. Yeah, they're retiring his number in the NBA. Period.
Yeah,
Immortalizing him.
yeah.
I just noticed it just dawned on me. LeBron wears the number six. So
That's why he wear it.
does that mean that he's gonna change numbers again?
He gonna have to if they retire that bitch.
Yeah. So I
He
think
gonna
that
come
everybody
back
with
to the
number
20.
six.
Come back to that 20. That Superman. You remember what happened last time that
Mm.
23 came back?
Oh, come on now. We already know. That's the beautiful thing about this league, man. But the thing is, I know it about LeBron also low key. LeBron low key has a lot of respect for the history of the NBA. That's one of the
Which
reasons I
one?
liked him when he came
You got
into
a
the
good
league.
man. That's
When he
fine.
came when he came in as a young man, like I like the way he talked. I like the I like dudes who have respect because That's how I learn. You know what I mean? Like you come in and you have to actually watch. That's the reason I asked Kid Austin some of those questions too, Flight. Where I asked him if he watches video and if he studies the game. You know what I mean? Um, that helps improve you when you know what I mean. If you know your past, man, it helps you. You know what I mean? It helps you be able to determine and dictate your future. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's less of a chance for you to make certain mistakes if you know the path.
Right. There's always value in understand, especially no matter what you're doing. You should know that you should at least have some understanding of the history of what you're involved in. You know what I mean?
Right.
That definitely you need to be informed. You need to be knowledgeable. You know what I mean? So I would love to see I would love to see LeBron hit his 36 point on a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot.
Yeah,
That would be
pretty
fire.
iconic. That would be pretty
That
iconic.
would be fire. It's memorable, it's iconic, and it's fire. You know what I mean?
And he paying tribute.
Flight, check out this
No.
background photo you using over there, man. You got my man looking sharp. He's ready for the ceremony. I see.
Hey man, that's how he arrived to the arena. He mad dramatic, yo.
Only thing he's missing is the cigar. Only thing he's missing is the cigar in his mouth. They probably missing that.
You should let me go to the post that he put on. Let me because this is some dramatics.
LeBron know what he's
This
doing.
dude is stupid, man.
LeBron know what he's doing. Shoot.
Yeah, it says stay present, kid. And he got a pen on him that says stay present. Like,
He's
man,
going for it. I'm convinced he's going for it.
Right? He should have a pen up there that says get to the playoffs.
Get to the
Now, that's the pens that they need to give pens to
See
all
what I'm
15
saying,
of them.
man?
The coaches, the medical staff.
That wasn't
and
even
everybody.
necessary.
Fam, I'm telling you, fam, like
That
I'm
was
telling
so
you, fam,
unnecessary.
he's
We need
going
to get
for it
more
tonight.
pens for the Lakers and LeBron. I want to see LeBron with a different pen in the next game. Beat the Bucks.
Fam,
Get to the playoffs.
I promise you he's going for it tonight.
Oh, Pop, I meant the finest little brown skin.
Uh-oh. Somebody watching TV over there.
No, that was my other phone came on and shit.
All right. For a second, I thought your baby mama was on your
Oh
neck.
no, man! One night I'm sitting in here and shit, and I'm fucking with both phones, and I threw one of them behind me, and I'm on this app where everybody can talk in rooms and shit, yada yada yada. Make a long story short, I forgot that phone was behind me, and I fell asleep. And my homeboy was like, "Man, give me all this shit, bro." He got to screaming, and I'm thinking, "Who the fuck is standing right over me?" That shit was crazy, this motherfucker.
Well, LeBron James.
I forgot it. My phone was on. What he got? Like, I heard about the 3. Only had like maybe 7 points.
Now LeBron doing the thing. The countdown right now. He got 32 points to go. It's 13-15 on my clock. It says what we eating, nuggets, or they talking about they going on the day.
Oh, shit.
Shout out Bags on Jessica. Oh, LeBron James. Did the ref give him that? Or they called the foul on the floor?
Right, it was crazy. I was just sitting here watching the game. I was like, I wonder if the flight got a stream going.
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes I do surprise lives. I don't always have it posted up. I just post it. But we just pop up. For the most part, we're gonna go live every single night.
Nice bucket by LeBron. Oh, LeBron is injured.
Oh no.
He hurt himself. He's down.
Oh,
he has to back up.
He done wasted all these people money.
All right, he's up. He's being dramatic.
Yeah, he is, man. That's why.
Listen, he came for the theatrics. He's got the pink shoes on.
He tried to make the refs. He tried to make the refs call them foul.
He coming to work in that tight ass suit.
He didn't even get hit like that. I don't know what the hell all the drama's about. He ain't even get hit like that.
See, Flight, man, you know some bullshit. We trying to sneak him in.
We're gonna have a little fun,
trying to sneak him in. Like, see if niggas is listening and shit.
Come on, man, we gotta have a little fun.
Not the Dwayne Wade suit.
Yeah, man. I'm serious, man. We got to get some more pins running around the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is crazy.
But wait till Westbrook. Westbrook gonna come in and fuck everything up. Watch.
Oh my God.
Salute to everybody in the
He know
building
he
right
on.
now. This history breaking night.
I
We got
can't.
King James going for the record. It's going down. Shout out the man 9,000. We can tell LeBron's a little nervous, but that record is going down tonight. I hope so, man. Dudes is confident tonight, boy. Shoot. Right, put down in the chat right now. We don't want to have no misconfusion later. I'm saying no. He will not pass the record tonight. He'll get it. He's gonna be the all-time leader, but I'm talking about tonight. LeBron is one of the greatest players in the history of the game of basketball. Some say he is. Lakers, you think he the best player ever?
Unless like it's either him or Bill Russell for me. So
What about Mike?
he right after LeBron. Kind of
Yeah,
going
look,
down there though. But
Mike,
let me say
Mike,
why. Hold on.
Mike,
Let me just say
he was
why.
better than LeBron was better than Kobe.
Let me just
I
say.
agree
Let me
with
just
that.
say why. Because when you could say I'm top 10 in them categories, he could say he top 10 in. That's mind blowing to me.
his longevity is there.
I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about top 10. I don't want to add no adjectives or no words. Then he could just say he top 10 in points, assists, and rebounds.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
just to
We got
say that, I don't know
we
who
got the
else can say
legendary
that.
Uncle Vern in the building. I know he got something to say.
What up, though? Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What up,
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what up? What up, that St. Louis nigga? What's going on, man? Long time no hear from.
What's up, my
Happy New
G?
Year.
What's up?
Hey, I do. I was thinking about that. I think about LA. I said, yeah, man. I wonder what that nigga doing. Look, but I knew you was gonna come around as soon as this record was gonna be broken. Some told me to listen to the show today. Something happens. It's gonna be a surprise for me. You pop up because LeBron finna break the surprise record, huh?
That's not 100% true.
What? What ain't true?
That he gonna break it tonight. He about to break it though. Hopefully he break it tonight.
How
He
many
get
points you need?
as last time I checked, what is it, 30 or
30,
32? I gotta
33.
double
Last
check.
time you said 33.
Oh,
No, it
well,
was
he ain't gonna do
32.
it tonight.
Not
32.
30. 30. He only need 30 more points.
Oh,
Oh, he
Listen,
ain't gonna do it tonight.
just to let you guys know, last game LeBron had
Yeah,
27. The
Uncle
game
Vern said
before
he ain't
that,
gonna do it tonight.
he had around 27. He hasn't had a 36-point game in a minute, so it's gonna
nah.
need a big one if he wants to do it.
He just had a 36-point night like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks ago. Shit was all good 2 weeks ago.
He said shit was all good for real,
I mean,
right?
I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just letting you know. If you look at his last 5 games, he hasn't had a 30-point piece in a. This would be a good night to start it back up, though.
Damn. And he needs all
I
he
I,
got.
I like I like your perspective. But I still don't have him. I still don't have him as the I still don't have him as the GOAT. But the thing about it is that he's definitely in the conversation, and that's the beautiful thing. You know what I
Can
mean?
I ask you why you don't have him as the GOAT? What is he
Well,
missing?
first off, let me go. Well, there are reasons why. So check it out. Like when you go to Bill Russell, right?
Right?
Bill Russell has what 11 rings, right?
Right.
So it's not just
No,
the rings. And why do I
right.
say that? Because when you talk about the record book, Bill Russell, he don't have the individual accomplishments. The reason why Mike is in the conversation is because one, I mean, I'm gonna go through it. Mike was just completely dominant. I mean, not only does the dude have 10 scoring titles, he had 7 in a row. Only other person who accomplished that is Wilt. Individual accomplishments, when you even take a look at all of the playoff records and stuff like that, he's all over there. Period, point blank. Not to mention the fact that the man didn't just, I mean, in an 8-year span, that man three-peated. Not once, but twice. The last time he three-peated, where he was retired, and everybody knew he was retiring. He hit the game winner to close it out. Mike, at that point,
But I
had
got.
proven
But hold
himself
on.
to be
Okay.
the
Okay.
GOAT.
But hold on.
Go ahead.
He never made the playoffs without Pippen.
I mean, see, I know that people say that,
He
but
was
LeBron
on.
never made
Hold
the.
on. He
Go
was
ahead.
0-3 against Bird in the playoffs.
Yeah, you're talking about his early history. People go through times like that. LeBron didn't make the playoffs
Well,
when his
why
in his
ain't you?
first
Why
year.
ain't you
Le-
highlight none of that?
Hey,
There's
wait.
no
Hey,
need to
before, wait.
highlight that.
Hey,
Listen,
hey,
LeBron, hold on. He asked me a question, Uncle Vern. Hold on
go
for a
ahead,
second.
go
I'm gonna
ahead.
let
So
you
that way it don't
let
take
me
long.
finish
Go ahead.
speaking though. All right, because he's talking about before 1990 when Michael Jordan got past those Celtics, right?
Right.
So you're not highlighting when LeBron first came to Cleveland and he couldn't win. He didn't win no championships to do very well with those Cleveland
What?
Cavaliers before he went to
He went to the
Miami.
final.
Hey,
Right, but he went to the finals eventually
But
You're
at
gonna
some
be
point.
better
Couldn't
quick.
even
After
get
what,
to the
7 years?
Can
playoffs.
you hear me?
After
Mike
Let me
couldn't
ask
even
this.
get to.
Hey, can
Mike
I ask
couldn't
this
even
So
get
question?
to
what's
the
Let me ask
playoffs.
this question. Can I
Mike
ask this
couldn't even get
question?
to the
Can I
playoffs.
ask?
Yeah, how much?
Hey,
Yeah, it's crazy. My
what
shit
number
was
do
freezing
LeBron?
on me.
Hey, what number do LeBron James wear?
I want to answer that
23?
question.
What number do LeBron James wear?
Magic Johnson number.
I want to answer that
Bro, what
question.
number do LeBron James wear?
Magic Johnson's number.
He came in
All
the
right,
league
so
wearing
Magic
23.
Johnson is the best player then.
No, I got
No,
Stop.
a
Mike came
quiz.
in. LeBron came
Quiz.
into the league
Quiz. Were
wearing
you
number
taking
23.
shots at his teammates?
Who?
LeBron.
LeBron is funny when it comes to his teammates. Now
I
he's
mean,
been kind. Go
how
ahead.
funny we talking? Ain't nothing funny about the teammates they had out there, in Cleveland. I tell you what, the Ricky Davises in the world, they was trash.
Yeah,
But
right, right.
I'm talking about after Ricky Davis. When they got Larry Hughes wasn't no bum.
He's St.
Drew
Louis.
Good.
Well, I
Listen.
mean, I don't even think. I
Drew
don't
Good.
think
Hold on,
Ricky.
wait a minute.
Go ahead.
It was Drew Gooden and Larry Hughes who helped him get to the finals, and they had a sharpshooter
No,
by
we
the
Right,
finna
name of
say
Daniel
Larry
Booby Gibson,
Hughes and
who
Drew
was
right, right.
putting up
Gooden.
monster numbers out of
Talking
nowhere
about?
in that
Yeah, and I like
postseason.
Booby.
This
Hold
dude
I
had
up,
a
like
whole
hold
Booby.
lot
up,
of help.
hold up, hold up.
This
We
dude had
talking
a
about
whole lot
Larry
of help,
Hughes.
and
We
we ain't
talking
even get
about
to
hold on,
Ilgauskas.
hold up. We talking about
I
Larry
can't allow.
Hughes and
Oh,
Drew
wait a minute.
Gooden. That's who we
Who?
finna fuck up. Come
Hold on.
Yeah,
on.
but you trying to say
Hold
that?
on.
Listen,
Now,
Larry
this dude
Hughes
had a
and Drew
squad.
Gooden.
They had
Larry Hughes and
Virgil.
good Johnny.
Come
Larry
Come
Hughes and
on, man.
Drew
He
on.
had some
Gooden
good
got to
Why
the
is
workers.
you
finals.
playing?
Now,
Why is you
they had a
playing?
squad.
Listen, Larry Hughes is why you laughing about
Had
them?
a
Those dudes got to
I
the
squad.
can't like,
finals.
yo,
He
no,
said
time
they
out,
had a
man. They had a
squad.
squad.
You laughing about these same dudes that you talking about
This
that
dude
went to
had
the finals.
Antoine Jameson, Shaq,
But
Mo Williams.
Oh
Talking about
wow,
he
right,
had
for
no
real.
help. Come on, man.
Antoine,
Stop this. This dude,
come
Antoine
on, man.
Jameson,
That was at the
was a
end of
part of
his
a big three in
career.
Washington.
That was at the end of his career, and
But
Shaq
no,
couldn't even get
listen,
off the
LeBron
bench.
James, listen.
hold on. Look, hold
Shaq
on.
was
Listen, see,
still
this
Shaq.
is the thing. He wants
Shaq
to
Stop
was
talk
still
about.
playing.
Shaq.
He wants
Cut
to
it
talk
out.
about. Hold on, flight. He wants to talk
That
about
was a lot of
highlighting things.
size.
He wants to talk
Stop
about
it.
highlighting
You had
things.
Shaq
Stop
Ilgauskas. I mean,
it.
you couldn't get it done.
Wow,
Hold
Ilgauskas.
on,
Oh, no.
hold on. My man wanted to talk about highlighting things, but he
Wow.
don't want to highlight the fact that LeBron jumped ship and went and tampered with his homeboy Dwayne Wade and all of them
Hey,
to
you
go
don't
with
know how
he had
you
the
would
he
react
ran.
if
He
your
ran from
boy if
Cleveland.
your homeboy was bumping uglies with your mom and everybody in your team
Nah,
knew
time out.
and
And
the
that dude
man.
wasn't no bum either.
No, he
Yeah,
You
but
talking
you
wasn't.
don't want to
about
He
highlight
wasn't
that.
either.
Well,
No, I'm just
I
saying,
don't
but
like how I don't like what happened to him, how his career ending, but dude
yeah,
was
that
nice.
was
Delonte
crazy.
wasn't no
Delonte,
slouch.
that was crazy, man.
Yeah,
Delonte was
that was
nice.
crazy. That's the craziest scandal I think in NBA history, from what I heard. I mean, I was crazy, and we found that out in the playoffs.
You know who told him?
They was going against the
No,
Celtics. That's crazy.
You know who told him?
Who's that? His mama?
No.
Shaq told him.
Who?
Was it Shaq?
No. No.
Who did it?
You didn't. Garnett told him.
No.
Oh yeah, KG was dirty. Yeah,
Garnett told him.
that's crazy. You sure about that?
That's when LeBron go back and look. It was like game
He
3
told him
when
that in the playoffs.
Garnett was
man,
a dirty
they
boogie.
was up
See,
2-1.
Carmelo wanted to fight
They
him.
was up 2-1 when Garnett told them, and then
Hey,
they
you know
lost.
something though?
Hold on, no,
Remember
listen
that?
to me. No,
Remember
no, no, hold
Garnett
on, no, no,
also
no.
told.
Hold on,
He
hold on.
told.
Listen
He
to no,
told.
no, hold on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Listen to me. They was up 2-1. Cleveland was up 2-1. After Garnett told him that, they didn't win another game.
Yeah, well, I mean, he distracted them. I'm not gonna hold you up.
No,
That's grimy.
I
But
don't
I don't
think he
put it
wanted
past.
his name.
I don't
No,
put it past
I
Garnett
don't
though.
think he. No, I don't think he wanted his name with Delonte West on some real
Listen,
shit.
it ain't even a matter of that. The whole point is this,
Shit.
right? Kevin Garnett is grimy. He
Oh
told
yeah,
Carmelo Anthony his wife smelled like Cheerios.
honey nut. No, honey nut. You gotta
Yeah,
say. Yeah.
honey nut Cheerios at that. You remember that flight? Because I know that flight to Carmelo Anthony dude. So
Oh no,
that just
Garnett.
shows you that it's definitely within KG to do something like that. But I ain't
No,
never
that's.
hear that one. That's a
Oh
new one
no,
to me.
listen to me. That's the fight where he had to tell his mom to sit down.
Yeah, I remember that. But we already
That's
knew
what it
that.
was. Listen,
We
that's the
knew his
game.
mom
I'm
was
just
what you call
listen
it by
to
the
me.
time he said that.
Listen to me. I'm telling you, that's the game. All you gotta do is go YouTube that game, and then you can see like Garnett say what he say. You can see LeBron go at. It's crazy. You can see it with knowing now what you
Bro,
know.
I'm gonna
You can
be
go
honest
look
with
at it.
you.
It's
I
crazy.
this is the first time I heard that KG told him that. This is the first time I'm hearing this information. I thought that we already knew that because it was on ESPN. Delonte was messing with his moms. We knew that before that game started. It
Listen
was
to me.
already out.
Check this out. Listen to this part. Brian was
Man,
talking about
but
how he was.
that was crazy.
I remember the
Brian,
game, but
hold
that
on.
news
Listen
was
to me.
already out by the
Listen to
time
me.
that he
I
told
was
us
living
both
in
his moms
Detroit
that.
at the time. Listen to me. They were saying how LeBron would go out to eat dinner around Cleveland, and people would be laughing at him and shit. And he didn't know why they was laughing at him and looking at him like that. Everybody in the upper management
Oh
knew.
my
The
goodness,
whole
bro.
management knew. The city knew. He was the only one that didn't know. That's why he was so mad at this. Like, ain't nobody on the team. Damn.
Yo,
Out of
you sure you
all,
ain't related to Tasha K, bro? You over here spilling teas or some scandalous
no,
shit.
cuz
This is
that's what it was.
verifiable
I
info.
wanted to know. I wanted to know. I got on that. I wanted to know. You know what I mean? So when the story broke, I just stayed on until I heard all the shit, like all the shit. You know what I mean? But that was
I
crazy,
feel you.
man.
Listen, bro. I'm not even saying what you're saying is important. I just, I'm just gonna leave this as allegedly. This is
This dude,
this is
time out. This dude,
hilarious.
time out. You talk about history. This dude Jokic got a triple double at halftime.
Damn.
Facts.
19, 10, and 10 in two
Damn.
quarters. Pay homage.
Putting in work.
Come on, and people try to talk about Jokic like he ain't like. Come on, I didn't heard too many people talk about how well, the Jokic isn't even a top tier player. Come on, stop it.
A triple double at halftime. And some people ain't got one, not one time. You motherfucker got it at halftime. That's crazy.
28 more points for Braun.
What is it?
End of the
It
first quarter.
it's only the end of the first quarter.
He could do it. I'm telling you. I just
Hold up.
watched tonight. I literally watched Cam Thomas have his third 40-point game, and Cam Thomas is a nobody, right?
Right.
Nobody know who Cam
You
Thomas
talking
is.
about
I
that
say
dude
his name.
from you
Nobody
talking
like
about
who's that?
that dude from Brooklyn, right?
Facts, right?
Right.
Kyrie left. Cam Thomas stepped up. Cam Thomas is not the first time Cam Thomas has shown that he could play though. That's the thing in this league, man. There's a lot. All of these dudes could play. It's just a matter of opportunity. Sometimes you have dudes just buried so deep on a bench, and then you judge people over them playing like 5 or 9 minutes. That's the reason why you could sit here, you know what I mean, with a straight face and talk about them dudes LeBron played with was trash. Them dudes wasn't trash. They
Whoa.
got to the finals.
Well, everything you were saying did sound good until you got to that part. I ain't gonna say they was trash, but they wasn't no damn all stars.
Nobody's an all-star till they prove it.
Them niggas was not a damn nutter. Maybe Mo Williams. Did Mo Williams ever become an all star?
Look, I agree with you. I don't think that they was. I don't think they was that good. But
Man,
when
come
we tell
on.
the whole story, I don't tell I don't tell a story about. I don't tell a
Okay,
story
hold on.
about
Answer this
LeBron.
question for me.
Go
Which
ahead.
team was better? The one that Iverson took with Eric Snow and all them, or the one that LeBron took when he went uh, with Ilgauskas and the boys?
First off, that's a good question because I think that that team that Allen Iverson took, they wasn't that great. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: they was good enough to get to the damn finals, just like LeBron's squad.
Right. That's
Enough
what
to
I'm
get
saying.
there.
Them two teams is it'd be weird.
But the difference between those two teams is the when you looked at that that team that Allen Iverson took. I mean that team like he had all of the burden of scoring on his shoulder. LeBron didn't have all of the burden of scoring on that Cleveland squad. He had more offensive help than Allen Iverson had.
Hold on. We talking about when Love and Irvin went down and he still had them hoes at 2-1. What?
Yeah, but he still had. I mean, now. Which team are you talking about? I thought you was
But I
talking
was
about the early
uh,
teams. Figure
man, there
out which
wasn't no
Cleveland team you're
scores.
talking
Hold
about.
on. You talking about Larry Hughes and was Marshall on that team?
Daniel Marshall. That was an early team. That team ain't. That team ain't go. The team that went was the one that he had with
You talking about the first time we went to the
Virgil.
finals?
Yeah, the first
the
time.
first. And also, I
Man,
disagree with Flight
that
about.
wasn't the best team ever. That was Larry
I
Hughes and
disagree.
good.
I
Right.
disagree with Flight about a couple of players. I mean, Ricky Davis wasn't. That was the first team LeBron came on. The first
Yeah,
team
I said he was
on.
trash.
That was the one that had Ricky Davis and Darius Miles. They also
Oh
had.
yeah.
They
I
also
said
had this
he
other
was
dude.
trash. I didn't like Ricky
I liked
Davis.
Ricky. I
He
disagree with
was
Flight.
cool, but he wasn't good for LeBron.
Well, Ricky Davis used to do those 360 dunks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The open court. Ricky Davis wasn't a terrible player, but he just wasn't. He wasn't a great player. You know what I mean? He wasn't like some card carrying dude. But when he came to the team, Paul Silas fixed all of that because he made LeBron have to he got rid of all of those dudes. He made LeBron have to score. LeBron was deferring to those dudes when he first came on, but not after they had this other dude over there too. There was another draft that they had, I think, who came the year before or something like that that they liked. Small dude who could shoot. His name began with the letter D. But yeah, that team wasn't going nowhere.
You talking
That's
about
what Kauskas.
Zubiak?
No, Wally
Um,
Zerbiak. I remember they
Yeah.
got Ben Wallace, Wally Zerbiak, Joe Smith.
yeah,
They,
that was
that's when they
after the
traded, I think,
yeah,
Gooden and Hughes.
right, exactly. That's after
Yeah.
when they got rid of a few dudes. That's the next iteration of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
If
I
if
mean,
if old boy would have played with LeBron instead of leaving, that shit would have been 100.
but listen, let me
Carlos Boozer. I'm talking about
yeah,
Boozer
listen,
when he
but
left
listen,
real
let me
early.
I'm gonna be real with you, right? There's a journey, like it's a warrior's journey. All players who win a championship, you gotta have lost a little bit in order to win. I mean, there's nobody who just came out just winning out the gate throughout walking through the door just winning. You know what I mean?
Magic Johnson did it.
I mean, yeah, Magic Johnson is different though. Magic's different, and Magic had a team. It ain't like Magic came on with a bum squad. You talk about these teams. Magic
Magic,
came on was playing with some dudes.
my man went down though, man. How many point guards could play the center position and toe
Right.
down?
Hey, Magic played all five positions legitimately.
Magic was a different animal.
Magic
That
was
dude
out there
was
doing the hook shot for real, for real. He really
for
did
real,
the hook shot.
for real.
He really did. He really did Kareem's hook shot. He went and took the role. He what you call they call channeling. He channeled the
Yeah.
spirit of Kareem right there on the
So,
spot. We seen it.
cause he was watching them in practice every day. That's what make it so.
It's not that Kareem taught him the shot, man. Magic's the only other person I've seen in the NBA actually really do the hook shot. To be real with you,
Right.
I mean he was really doing it. But Magic wasn't a defensive player, man. He got it like, people talk about, yeah, this dude can't play defense. There's been a bunch of dudes in the NBA who was good, who wasn't really great defensive players. You know what I mean? You don't hold that
Yeah.
against dude. You're not gonna hold that. You're not gonna hold that against Magic. Oh, he was a terrible defensive player. That's the only thing. The only person when you start talking about those categories, you talk about, Mike played defense. There's no question about that.
Mike and Kobe.
That's
They
why
wasn't no
Mike was the
slouches.
best two-way player, period. Like he proved it. Like, the numbers show all of that shit. But, if you want to talk about that, that's a whole different ball game. But real talk, man, like these guys
LeBron only need 23 points to pass. Nico
I'm
talking about 6'9", 270. Here we go with this, Nico. I don't want to have to rain on y'all parade tonight. I'm trying to celebrate.
6'9", 270, boy. Woo.
He only need 23 points.
22. 20. He just hit a free throw. They got the score. That's crazy. They got all the points up there, and he got to pass it tonight. The arena got the scoreboard up. They got it on TV. This would be the sad part of this. Oh, Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook still getting up. I'm telling Westbrook could take this party from LeBron James.
Plus, niggas done paid 60. People done paid nearly $7,000 to come to the arena tonight. They need to get their money.
Yeah, he better not waste these people money.
Shit, I spent $7,000.
I see Shannon Sharp trying. Shannon Sharp had to bring himself out there. Jay-Z there. Everybody there.
Listen, you know how much pressure. You know how much pressure the league put on them referees tonight.
Yeah, the referee's gonna send him, but he gonna miss free throws, so he ain't gonna help. So he said this train playing healthy in his old age, bullying small guards, dribbling like Kyrie. I don't know about Kyrie.
Hey, Flight, you know what the crazy thing is?
What's that?
It's gonna be more people tuned in to that than the State of the Union. It's crazy, right?
Facts. But that's always the case. People don't tune into the State of the Union. That ain't no surprise. That's not no revelation.
Nah, I kind of want to listen. I want to see what he's gonna say.
Let's take it easy. But I feel you. Go ahead.
I want to see what he's gonna say about them balloons. You know what balloons I'm talking about?
You talking about tomorrow?
No, the State of the Union. Ain't that tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't even know.
Yeah, but I wanted to see if he was going to talk about them balloons that China had flying over us.
There was one year when Reagan was president, he got slick and popped it off at halftime of a football game.
Wow.
It was I think it was a big game too, man. He popped up in the middle of the football game, man, and gave his little State of the Union in the middle of the football game. He got slick with it. Because people don't tune into that shit. Right. People tune into it.
LeBron is wise. You think LeBron wise, Trent?
Wow.
LeBron is not wise.
He's trolling, man.
He's a wow.
Like that. He's better than he's still better than your favorite player right now. Stop it.
Who's his favorite player?
I don't care. Whoever.
Any nigga playing right now, who's better than? You know what's so crazy? Somebody asked me the other day. Somebody tried to put me on the spot, and they try to tell me about I love KD or whatever, right? And I play a lot of fantasy. I was telling him, I said, he was trying to tell me that KD was better than LeBron. I'm like, when was this? Like, when was this? When was this? Because I play fantasy, man. I mean, I talked to my brother. I was like, man, I pick LeBron over KD every year.
When did this happen? Right?
Yeah, I'm like, there was only one of all the freaking fantasy basketball teams I ever had. There was only one time, my entire freaking 15, 20 years, I picked KD over LeBron. And just because I had 4 teams, I was like, let me mess with KD. I never did.
When was this? When this happened?
That's what I'm saying. I remember KD won scoring titles, and I still picked LeBron over him. And it was the reason why is kind of like what you said, man. LeBron's gonna get you your rebounds. LeBron's gonna get you your assists for sure. You know what I mean? And LeBron gonna score with the best of them.
That's everything. Shit.
You know what I mean? And LeBron, a young LeBron's gonna block those shit.
Gonna mess around and take him out.
Check it out. And a young LeBron's gonna chase you down and throw your shit to the third row too, right as long. Fuck out of here. The fuck year was KD better than LeBron? Help remind me. I
Help me,
must have
bro.
forgot.
Like,
Now I'm with you with that. KD ain't on LeBron level. He never was.
I mean, I love KD, but KD and LeBron, nah, we ain't talking about the same. Plus, I'll be honest with you. Even though I talk shit about LeBron having to run over to
Me
Miami to his
too.
first title, it wasn't as bad as KD running to a 70+ win team that already won championships.
And it's
Gonna
out.
be
And you know
bailing
what's
out.
so pitiful? And you know what's so pitiful about that situation? This dude hitting two wide open 3-pointers that they kept. They tried to make those shots bigger than what they were. That was really nothing. You know, Kevin Durant made 2 shots in LeBron's face. I mean, well, you got Steph Curry on one side and you got Klay Thompson on the other. Nobody can help. You know, so I mean,
And I watched that game and I saw the same thing.
they made it look like this was some Jordan stuff.
Yeah, man.
they had straight
KD knew what he was doing.
snipers.
KD knew what he was doing because he was salty because everybody was talking about LeBron all the time, and when he went to see LeBron in the finals with his OKC team, they got spanked.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but that game won. I ain't gonna front. He gave a statement to them that game. I understand they lost the series because they had the better team, but he let them all know, y'all ain't none of y'all messing with me.
Right.
And I remember that game like it was yesterday. That was the last time I seen LeBron have that dog. You know, I haven't seen that dog since that game. J.R. Smith must have took everything from him that night. He ain't never, that dude had the heart of a lion, like looking at them dudes like food. He don't play like that no more. When the last time he had that aggression? I'm going to score every single time down here. I'm going, you can't deal with me, nothing. You know, he don't play like that.
And I like the way homie brought it up because in that series when they was playing against the Celtics, the same one with the thing with the scandal with the Delonte West.
Yeah.
I thought LeBron was gonna be a different animal. I thought that was the LeBron we was about to see forever. Remember when he dunked it on KG and all of them?
Yeah, you talking about when he went to Miami?
No, I'm talking about when he was
you
in
talking
Cleveland.
About before he left? Yeah, he was.
You talking about the same series?
He was
same series,
bro. He was up 2-1.
Right, that same series. He was trying, but he lost. But it wasn't that. It's not always whether you win or lose. Sometimes it's how you play the game.
No, what I'm telling you is you got to go back and watch when Garnett tell him that, and then go watch. Hold on, listen to me.
You got to break that clip
just listen to me, and then go watch the rest of the game where he just throwing the ball away.
Look, KG, he fell for KG's mind tricks.
Showing him. No, it wasn't that. He just found out that Delonte and his mom was fucking.
They found that out before that game started, though.
No, he didn't know. I'm trying to tell you, that's how he found out.
All right.
Well, you remember KG said a lot of bad things. You see what he did to Carmelo Anthony.
Listen, I'll tell you what, homie.
I don't appreciate it.
I'll tell you what, homie. I'll go back and actually look at that series. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he quit. No, you go back. I remember. You don't got to go back. I'll let you know he quit.
That motherfucker just stopped playing after that game.
Ain't nothing that you need to know.
It just stopped. Right.
That's what happened.
Did he find out during the game, or did he?
All I know is that series against Boston was very crazy because he was like, he was shooting free throws with his left hand. He was immature too. He was still young. So whatever. I think if something like that happened now, he would be more professional about it.
But at the time, it was 2-1. Cleveland was up,
and it was just a rumor.
Cleveland was up.
it was more than a rumor at that point because it was a rumor, but they put it on ESPN.
Hey, listen to me.
19 points away, y'all. 19 points away. I'd be crazy if he falls short by just 1 point.
Cleveland.
He's 19.
Cleveland was
he going for it. He going for it.
He can do it. I told you he's going for it tonight.
Yeah, but he gonna have the referee's assistance.
Hold on, we ain't at halftime yet, are we?
Nah.
And he already at night. I said 17. I said if he scores 17,
he's going.
He gotta go for it tonight. All these people.
He's going for it for real.
That'd be messed up if he didn't do it.
But this is a good signature moment. This is actually going to be a good moment for him. If he drops 36 tonight, that's going to be something that we're all going to remember. Kind of like remember how Jordan hit his last the buzzer beater against the Utah Jazz for his last repeat. That's a signature moment. This is going to be a signature moment for him if he knocks this down and drops 36.
Right.
Usually when people break records like this, Flight, it's usually like kind of during the middle of the game. You know what I mean? Like 36 points is a lot of points. You follow what I'm saying?
Yo, my man.
What's up?
You listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So Cleveland up
Shout out
2-1.
RB, man. I appreciate you. Love.
Cleveland up 2-1. Garnett walk over to him, say what
Well,
he say. They get into a tassel. LeBron mom jump up and about to run on the basketball
I
court.
remember that.
LeBron screaming, "Mama, sit your ass down.
remember
Mama,
that.
sit your ass
yeah, I
down."
remember that like it was yesterday. I was watching that game.
What I'm telling you is that when Garnett told him that LeBron spazzed out, he didn't know. He found out from
Hold
Garnett.
on, but this is the thing.
But
I have no
this is
problem with that. I remember
right.
that. Listen. I want to make sure that you're clear on what part I'm unclear about. Right.
Right.
I remember the incident. I definitely remember that. Where my question is, I thought that was already up on ESPN. Those rumors was already up by then. I thought LeBron already knew that he was talking about Delonte West was sleeping with his mom. Because remember that the game before or whatever during that series.
Yo, you got LL Cool J, the legendary LL Cool J.
Yes, sir.
The ladies love Cool J.
Remember during that
Pay homage.
Ladies love Cool J.
Pay homage.
Yes,
New
sir.
York City.
Queens in the house.
Hold on, man.
New York City.
Yes,
Legend.
God damn it.
The legends is out, baby. The legends is out. 16. Oh, LeBron gonna get it. 16 points away. He gonna do it, y'all.
Hold on. What quarter?
Get out of here.
Yo, second quarter. Yo, LeBron trying to do it. Yo, the sad part is this. Yo, I think he gonna pass him, but they're gonna mess around and lose. Because the game is close. And OKC is no slouches.
Yo, there's still 6 minutes. There's still 6 minutes. There's still 6 minutes left in this half.
Listen, Oklahoma City is in control of this game. LeBron is getting the points to pass, but the team in Oklahoma City is in position to win. You know, especially if they keep playing like this.
I guess that's why he's trying to get his points now. He's trying to do 36 now.
I see Miss Jeannie Buss out there. Oh, you got Denzel. Oh, man. Denzel don't show up to the game for no reason. You got Denzel out there. He got the passes. There's too many people.
Man, flight, it's $7,000 a ticket, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna waste my money. I'll be damned.
Them the only niggas.
I'll be damned.
Well, how y'all gonna put this on this 62-year-old dude, man? This nigga 62.
Uh-oh. AD don't know to pass the ball to LeBron. See, Patrick Beverly fucking it up. Why are you not passing the ball? You're supposed to pass the ball to LeBron. You already know what time it is, Pat Bev. Selfish ass. Somebody better give Pat Bev the memo that this is LeBron's night. If I was the coach, I'd put that nigga on the bench right now.
Who that?
Pat Bev.
Oh, he said right now, sit your ass down.
If you're not passing to LeBron, man, what you doing? I see what happened. They put LeBron. They put LeBron on the. They're giving him a break. His old ass. They're gonna let him make one more run for the end of this half. Lakers are down 60-54.
And now he's sitting his ass down.
5 minutes to the half. Pat Beverly doing his bullshit as usual. Did I tell you how much I can't stand Pat fucking Beverly?
I think that's how rap music got a little messed up. Cause when I was growing up, rappers didn't want you to like them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't want people liking them, except the people that was like listening to them. Like anybody else it was like the ops, and it just seemed like rappers started being a little bit too
friendly.
Not friendly, but just too worried about being popular.
Right, facts.
And
Nowadays, it's just too many rappers anyway. There's so many
Yes.
rappers and there's people doing this for all kinds of different reasons.
Hell to the king. Shout out Trent.
Come on, look at my man Russ miss a point blank layup, man.
Everybody, definitely, ladies and gentlemen, have Flight Sports. Definitely feel free to support us in all of our future endeavors. We got a lot of big things popping off. We're on the phone with a lot of powerful people, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely hit the super chat. Feel free to support us in the Cash App. You know, we're doing big things. Also, PayPal as well. It's Flight Sports TV, man. Peace and love. We got a hell of a history-making night, ladies and gentlemen. We're on a commercial break in La La Land.
We got LeBron James looking sharp on the backdrop.
Yeah, that's how he came to the arena, all black, at the funeral.
Straight up.
So, with a pen that says "Stay present." I'm an advocate.
LeBron James.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm an advocate. See, since he started bringing the pens out, for the people that's just joining us, I would like for him, along with the Lakers, the organization, the staff, they need to get more pens to say make the playoffs and pin that shit on his suit. You know, his tight ass suit when he want to walk in the building. You know, that's what he need to do. You know, and not just for him. Give it to everybody.
This is outrageous.
Don't nobody walk in that building without a pen that says "Get to the goddamn playoffs." There's too much time. The payroll is too high.
This is outrageous.
LeBron James is Alonzo from Training Day. I can't lose, nigga. I can't lose.
You want me to give up the 2 first-round picks too? I mean, damn. He just gonna leave them high and dry. So y'all not really telling it how it is. LeBron is trying to gut the organization out of all future assets, and y'all sitting up there don't understand what's happening. Man, you know, if Cleveland would have gave up that pick, they would have never got Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton turned into who? Colin Sexton turned into Donovan Mitchell. And he basically asking the Lakers to give up the future picks.
Nah, hey, Flight.
What?
Just trying to make sure when Bronny ready, he got a spot.
Now he gonna leave. See, what kind of stuff is that? So you're gonna gut the organization, then when your son come in, you're gonna bounce.
Back.
Nah. And the sad part is he's not even secretive about the play. You know, it's all out there. You know, that's how bad it is. You know, he ain't even keeping it on the low. He letting you be knowing what's happening. Remember these dudes, they go up and they saying on the right thing. LeBron going up on there and telling you what's gonna happen. I'm leaving. You know, I'm
he on his Suge Knight shit.
Going.
He on his Suge Knight shit.
Yeah. And they're telling the organization, give up the 2 first-round picks. I wonder why it's such a holdup. Wonder why it's a holdup on the first-round picks.
That's why I come to the stadium.
This is crazy.
They've been trying to get these first-round picks moved since last year.
Forever. Right. Since summer.
Ain't nobody taking Westbrook. They need to forget it.
This is crazy.
And LeBron, the whole reason you got Westbrook to begin with.
The only hope for the Lakers is this. If Kyrie Irving is a debacle in Dallas, they holding on to Westbrook because Westbrook money coming off the books. So then you let Westbrook walk and you just sign Kyrie. That's the only way it's gonna work.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen.
The problem is, what if it all works out in Dallas? Now you screwed. You got the Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban gonna be giving some money under the table. You know, so you in trouble.
Hold up.
I'm gonna take care of you.
So, Flight, straight up right now.
Take care of Kyrie.
Who would you rather have as your point guard? Trae Young or Zach LaVine?
I mean, Zach
LaVine isn't a point guard. When Zach became a point guard?
Yeah, I was about to say that's crazy. This is Lakers to forget. Yeah, they definitely all they remembering is the points. LeBron is going after the points, y'all. The Oklahoma City is on a 16-2 run. And LeBron is only concerned about the goddamn points.
That's right. Stat padding.
Yeah, they need to get new pens in there, man. It's crazy. Sit on the bench. I'm sorry. LeBron walked in the arena he's too stylish.
He letting you know he on his
childish for a team not going to the playoffs. If I was I'm pulling up to the game in some sweats.
He came out there dressed like Ike Turner.
I gotta come with a hood on, so you can hide, because it's crazy.
He looked like he came in there on his Ike Turner shit.
Laker Nation guy, I thought, man, we gotta expect something better. Because the Knicks, we're gonna make it hard for you to walk the streets of New York. You rolling in here like this. You ain't gonna be able to walk through New York City comfortably. I don't give a damn if you with your mother, your aunt, whoever, your son. People gonna voice the people frustrations gonna be felt. You gonna be very cautious. You see the Knicks when they don't really be in New York like that. They be in Jersey. They be going all over. They be upstate. Now I don't know where the hell they be. They stay the hell out of New York City. See, Brooklyn, they roam around New York City. The Knicks, they practice up in Westchester, a little upstate. 7260. RJ Barrett, they asked RJ Barrett about things about New York City, the food. This guy was saying, I don't ever really be there like that.
Right.
He didn't even know about the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. He didn't even know about the New York culture.
Nope, not at all. He be in New Jersey.
They be in Westchester. They be in Jersey. They don't be in New York. Brooklyn be in New York. All their stuff is in New York City, like in Brooklyn.
That's crazy.
Only thing they know about the city is Madison Square Garden.
That's it.
When they show up for game
He said
times.
Madison Square Garden.
That's it.
That's all they know about New York City.
All they know about is their address. Their place of business is Madison Square Garden. That's it. That's when they go to the city.
Yeah. It's a crazy game, though. LeBron gonna get it, though. He only got 16 points.
Yeah, plus the way they break it down, they make it easier. He might start looking at his point scoring more like that now in the future. Let me start from 40 and just count backwards. He's coming back in the game now with his pink shoes.
With 60 seconds left, that's stupid.
It's not stupid when you're trying to get your points.
Yeah, if he can get it down to like 13.
That's all. He's trying to get this wrapped up before the fourth quarter so people don't have time to digest this loss they're about to take. I'm trying to tell you all, listen, LeBron don't care about winning on these damn Lakers. Look, even if they don't make the play, he's Lonzo from training day. He can't lose. That's why he's dressed that way. He's Lonzo from training day. Nigga, I can't lose. All right? Y'all gonna remember that when we didn't make the playoffs. I'm gonna remember, nigga, I passed the all-time scoring. That's what this year was about for me. I passed the all-time scoring, and my son's coming to the NBA within a year or two. That's the reason. Listen, Kyrie ain't coming to the damn Lakers. He know LeBron out of there within the next couple years too. Soon as Bronny come out, right? You think Bronny playing 4 years of college?
I doubt it. Seriously.
Playing 4 years of college, and they already got him ranked. They got him ranked in like the top 10 right now, don't they?
Nah, hell no. Not for
Yo, I mean, what if he go to the G League?
Right.
See, that's another thing. Why nobody?
Bronny. What I'm trying to tell you,
everybody committed.
What I'm trying to tell y'all is Bronny's about to go to college now.
Yo, Bronny, I wouldn't be surprised if Bronny's going to the G League Ignite. Remember, I said that.
You did say I'm with you too. That do make sense.
He's picking a college right now. He don't even got to play the full year of college. You already know that. The way
he probably won't even play there.
It's happened before. You could just register for school, get into that joint, qualify for the like he ain't going to no college to go to no college. He's just trying to go to the pros. He definitely is staying. College players don't even stay there for 4 years. And once he gets drafted to the NBA and they figure out the politics, whoever got him got leverage. LeBron's gonna move heaven and earth to go play with his son. Kyrie know that. So what do he look like going to the Lakers for?
What'd you say, Clarence?
Kyrie knows LeBron. He knows what LeBron's doing.
Right.
He knows Bron is only playing till.
Listen, who knows? And another thing, those are some crazy personalities. You don't know when they're gonna implode on each other. So I mean, it all just sounds good. They broke up for a reason.
I think I was looking at Kyrie today, Flight. I think Kyrie is good where he's at over there in Dallas.
Listen, Kyrie just needs to get back with LeBron anyway, because that's the only way it's gonna work out. Well, he's gonna probably win another championship. I know he want to win another one, so he want to go with LeBron where you have to do it.
Flight, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all holding on. It's like LeBron trying to hold on to that hair of his. Just go ball, bro. It's over. Like, he's a good player.
Kyrie fit better with LeBron than Anthony Davis, in my opinion. We already seen it.
But
Kyrie know how to play LeBron's system, his style.
Yeah, but the thing is, why did Kyrie leave? Because he wanted own. But
and what happened after he left?
Look, he's
right. Getting drafted next year. Now, Bronny definitely probably gonna get drafted. That's LeBron's son. He better get drafted.
He gonna be in LA.
They holding up anticipation about him. They're holding up a lot of anticipation.
You think LA will move heaven and earth to get Bronny?
What?
When Bronny believes that the Lakers are gonna move heaven and earth to get Bronny?
I don't know. I mean, they really can't afford to be playing games. To be honest with you, the Lakers are not the organization to play games like that. They need to get a pick that's official. Not to say that Bronny is bad or nothing like that, but you can't pull a Shabazz Napier. You got to go get the player that's best suited. You the Lakers.
Flight,
they got picked. They might not have no damn pick. So,
Flight, you're not even really fully hearing me. Bron got 2 years, maybe at most, before Bronny is coming to this league. Bronny coming to the NBA quick. He's a damn near grown man right now. He's on his way to the NBA, and Bron's on his. That's where things are going to get interesting. That's what I'm saying. Kyrie knows this.
Is Bronny what year?
He's a senior.
Right, he's picking.
He a senior. He a senior right now.
Yeah, he a senior.
Damn.
He hasn't committed yet. Which in turn tells me, obviously they probably suspense, but I think he probably gonna go to the G League.
Real shit.
Or unless he gonna go to a stacked team, like unless he go to Memphis, I don't know where he's gonna go. He probably gonna go to a team where everybody gonna go, like how RJ and Zion did.
That makes sense. Though you're saying if he goes to the league, then he could kind of pick and choose where he wants to go in the G League, and then make his way to the roster from G League.
Yeah, probably go to the G League Ignite, just like you did see with Jalen Green. Like you've seen with this guy, Scoot Henderson, a lot of people using this format, to get themselves out there. So I can see him doing that.
Brown with the rebound, tried the coast to coast, missed it.
What about overseas 4 years? Flight.
Say what?
What about going overseas and playing for a year?
He ain't doing it.
That's not gonna happen for him.
Bronny's picking. I'm gonna let y'all know though. Bronny's picking colleges.
You gonna have an organization that might want to take. What if the Knicks do? The Knicks might pick him up. Like you want to come? You want to come in? Come on, LeBron. We're gonna draft Brown. We're gonna play for James Dolan. We're gonna see what's up.
Wow.
Right?
That's crazy.
It's chess. It ain't chess.
So James Dolan the type to say, we don't even want LeBron.
That's crazy.
We're gonna take your son, but we not signing LeBron. James Dolan the type we do not want LeBron. James Dolan.
And we not trading Bronny.
Right.
I hate to tell y'all dudes, but I don't think the Lakers.
You can do that to mess up everything, mess up the party. We got LeBron think he's gonna get a shit on. We're gonna draft his son. And we're gonna hold his rights.
That's wow. Flat out.
And you know what'd be so funny?
It's
This guy
scandalous.
just want to try to shelf Bronny. You know
Shelf
that is
him.
going to try something like
You
that.
know he would.
Look out for Dolan. Look out for Dolan.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You better look out for Pat Riley too.
Yeah, Pat Riley's an OG. He knows exactly what time it is.
Yeah, Pat might not have let that go either.
Yeah, because he's like, hey, LeBron, you was on the Heat before. We're gonna get you to finish out your career over here.
Nah, I'm talking about like what Flight just said. We don't even want you over here, and we not trading Bronny.
Wow. Pull a strong arm move.
Just scandalous. It can happen, bro. You gotta remember them bridges you blow up.
You know what would be funnier? Dan Gilbert.
Ooh. Oh, it's a few motherfuckers, man, that might do that shit.
Damn, that's diabolical, bro. That's dirty. That's low down. Like, hey, remember me, motherfucker?
That's and it can happen. The fucked up part is it can happen.
Motherfucker?
Right, that it can happen. That's the fucked up part.
Shit is real.
And they about to do this collective bargaining shit. That shit finna happen.
You know the reason why? Because LeBron put his plan out there too much.
Yep.
He should have kept that shit to himself. He's too busy trying to tamper.
And don't know how. That shit blew up in his face. So it gotta be halftime.
Yeah, it's halftime. So I think everybody's agreeing that LeBron gonna get the record.
I mean, he's too close not to now.
Yeah, this is crazy. You know, LeBron, he go on one of those slumps. You know, no, I'm not to retire. LeBron gotta keep. He gotta keep going. He gonna get it.
Dang, you shouldn't have said that. You should have said what you've been saying. It's been good luck.
Yeah, I know. Right now, I'm putting that jinx him.
Nah, he gonna stop. Damn. How many? You said he needs 17?
I forgot. I think it's 16. I gotta get a double. Last time I checked, it was 16.
Okay.
He gonna get it, man. It's too close.
That's 8 points a quarter.
Someone said Bronny will get drafted to the Cavs. Flight, you streaming the trade deadline. That's the plan. You know, the only problem. That's the plan. Trade deadline should be crazy.
So you know that the 12th place team is the Thunder. This is the game for 13th. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Say that one more time for me.
This is the game for 12.
The Thunder is a team ahead of the Lakers by half a game.
I know that's why I don't know why they need to not only LeBron get this record, but they need to win the game because you losing to these kind of teams that's gonna mess you up in the playoff standings. So what's really more important? Is it him getting the record, or they better make sure they secure this win? I think that need to come before everything else. You're the Lakers. You got to make the playoffs, man. This is unacceptable.
They're distracted,
Laker fans need to stop allowing this to happen.
They got life fucked up.
Like he couldn't do this in New York City because nobody would care about these points.
Right. Straight up.
We ain't going for this. Hell no. They ain't going for it. That's why they went to Brooklyn.
And then LA too. You better stop playing.
This dude Kyrie couldn't deal with the people up in Brooklyn. What he would have did with Frank Isola and them dudes up there SNY, Ian Begley, and all of them dudes with the Knicks. Oh, they would have lost their mind. They can't even deal with media. That's why they didn't go to the Knicks.
Right.
Who's playing there?
I didn't know it got that real until Danny Green missed that shot. And I'm like, motherfuckers, it's crazy for real.
Right.
I didn't think people did shit like that.
Danny Green is a trap.
What happened?
I said, yeah, Danny Green, that's a trap. What you just said, I was listening.
Yeah, they was talking about doing harm to that man.
Wow. Now, what kind of harm we talking?
They was talking about I don't want to like misquote
All right, no,
nobody, but
shout out
they was
Anthony Alvarado. That's my man from the Bronx too, I think, right? You gotta get on the panel sometime. Shout out Alvarado. I think that's my man from the Bronx. Go ahead.
yeah, they was just talking about shooting him or his wife or some shit just because he missed the shot, bro.
Yeah, man, these fans is crazy, bro. They take this shit serious.
Because they be betting that shit.
You know, the worst thing is this sport is nothing. This is mild compared to soccer. You really lose your life as in soccer.
Yeah.
Lose your life.
You will lose your life. I'm not kidding you. You will. You know how you have a dude you like, man. The refs can't. They better watch their back getting out the stadium. They might not make it out the stadium. Man, you got motherfucking soccer teams, man. You might not make it out that country. The whole country on your neck.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, I did see it go down in one of them soccer stadiums.
Nah, that's facts. I mean, people have been murdered over a soccer game. You follow me? I'm not kidding you. This isn't hypothetical, theoretical. People done got business. You refs wrong in the wrong country for the wrong team.
It's going down.
Ooh,
that's your ass.
Yeah, man. Them fans is not playing games. Them are the worst fans you ever want to fuck with. Them fanatics. All them motherfuckers cheering. See, the thing about it is, when you go to the Oakland Raiders game, them dudes look tough. You go to a soccer game, everybody look like they cool until you fuck up.
Right, and that shit just blow up and shit. Boom.
You got real problems. LeBron on the soccer team, he know what it is.
Yeah, Liverpool.
Right. I respect them for that too, man. People don't know, man. That international soccer shit is real, man. I mess with that the Premier League stuff and the Olympics. That's the real soccer, man. Them motherfuckers play that shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit is a whole nother damn. That's a lot of running, dude. You talking about running like at least 10 miles doing the whole damn game. That's a lot of running.
Listen, and not only that, now think about it. Now we just talking about just running the field. Now talk about running that field with them damn professionals. That's a whole different level. Now you're running with professionals and they could break your leg with one kick.
That's a whole different. I don't know. Would you rather do that or get thrown into a pit with a silverback?
Oh, I'd definitely rather do the soccer. I'm not fucking with it. You talking about being thrown in the pit with a silverback? Nah, dog. If you would choose to be thrown in the pit with a silverback, there's something the matter with you.
Y'all let run of this shit. Just kill me now, man. We ain't finna do all this running this shit.
I'm gonna play some shit like put me on the defensive position where I could just chill most of the game. I'm not, I'm not.
Them motherfuckers gonna run too, just in case somebody get hurt.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? Put me on the sideline, man. I'll run back. I'll run out and give him some water.
That's a lot of. That's what I was saying. Boy. That's what I was saying about LeBron, man. 38 years old, man, running up and down that damn court, jumping up and down like that. It's like, god damn, cuz.
Ain't nobody done this, but you know what I mean? Like, look at LeBron, man.
That's a lot of mileage. That's a lot of mileage.
The nigga been taking steroids for 10 years. You know what I mean?
So, wow. For real, we gonna do that too. Just disgusting. I'm appalled. This is worse than the Scorpion unit. I swear. This shit is crazy.
I don't really believe LeBron's taking steroids, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be. Would it shock
You
you?
know what? Listen to
It
me.
wouldn't shock you, would it?
Listen to me. Be
Don't lie.
honest. Just listen to me and be honest.
Uh-huh.
If he been taking steroids for the last 10 years and the NBA ain't tested him, it's weird.
But you know niggas get away with this shit. You see how they did my man Barry
I,
Bonds?
man, if they ain't gonna let Lance Armstrong get away with that shit, you crazy as hell. You think they gonna let
Man, are you
LeBron get
kidding?
away
You think
with
the
that
NBA
shit?
see the face of the league? They gonna turn their head just like they turn their head.
Man, if they could put that dude through the blender right now, they would.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. They need him.
Man, they don't need nobody. They
They
make you think that, then
who's
they
the
turn, then
number one,
they
who's the
tear
number
you
one,
out.
who's the number one selling jersey or in the top 5 selling jerseys for the past 20 years?
LeBron,
Oh, come on, he make them money.
bro, listen to me.
He make them hella money.
I want you to really think about this.
Uh-huh.
When Bill Russell was the first black coach, you know what year it was?
No, what year was it?
That's your homework.
All right.
And then they threw him away. All the shit. Think about all the shit he did for the NBA.
Remember,
If they could throw him away,
yeah, but Bill Russell. Listen, you gotta remember something, right? One, he played back in them days. I was just talking about this with Zen the other week when we did most lethal scorers of all time on our stream for Stay Lethal podcast, right? So back during those eras, especially, he played in Boston. So outside of the, shut up and dribble. You know what I mean? It ain't have all the media like you have now. You know what I mean? But you have to remember that there was all kinds of barriers that have been broken. You know what I mean? And so yeah, you know what I mean? Like, who you think you is? Like, oh, shit. You
I
kidding me?
think I think he was a coach and a player at the same time and won the championship. If I'm not mistaken, that's
Play
insane.
coach. Yeah, he was back in the day.
That's crazy. The
But
coach.
he God rest his soul. But he did show up. He did participate in the NBA up until the end. He showed up for the top 75 and all of that. It's not like we didn't. He showed his face. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We seen him, and who knows how long. And when you get to a certain age in life, like Kareem right now, you follow what I'm saying? Kareem is what, like 70? He's in the 70s.
At least.
Yeah, so I mean, like, we don't even know how much longer we have Kareem. So you got to celebrate these dudes, and these dudes ain't gonna look at things the same way as we look at them now because they had going through shit that we haven't gone through. You know what I mean? All of the fights, like, you know what I mean? Like, people don't realize that these dudes done been places. They done heard everything. They done been places when, you know what I mean, people ain't even seen black people before. You know what I mean? Let alone a 7-foot black man coming to town with an afro.
For real.
But I do karate and shit like this. Remember, he changed his name.
That was a game of death.
Yeah, he changed his name from Luau Cinder. So remember that wasn't popular.
Oh yeah.
Back in those days to be,
That's right.
to be openly, you know what I mean, with Nation of Islam and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? These people were actually activists. You know what I mean?
All
So
the way.
people don't realize that. You know what I mean? These people didn't just play the sport. It was real life. You know what I mean? People was representing the black culture for real, for real. Nowadays, you got all kinds of people running around like you were talking about these rappers being friendly and stuff like that. Back in them days, man, they look at you crazy coming around looking like one of these people right now. You know what I mean? They be ready to, run you out of town.
Yeah, you already know. We got Lil Nas X's running around.
Oh, the thing that's crazy. I heard this other Nas something with. I'm like, how many dudes is gonna emulate my man Nas?
I
Like,
know, still his name.
how
Over.
many Lil Nas X. Now there's Nas XRP, Nas 360. Like, what
We
the hell?
know who the real Nas is.
Why can't y'all get your own name? Where's this coming from?
It's no, it's. I can put it to you like this. Other day, I'm sitting up and I'm wondering, how come
Oh, Bron
it
over here,
ain't?
Bronny and Bryce. You see this on TV?
Oh, they nope. I was waiting till like after once the halftime
Yo,
start
Bryce,
up.
Bryce big now. Bryce bigger
Oh
than
yeah,
Bron.
Bryce like at least 3 inches bigger than Bronny, and
He's
can shoot better too.
he's damn near as big as his dad now.
But he shoot better than both of
Uh, that's what's up. That's what them glasses is for. You got them.
them.
You got them bifocal. You know what I mean? Magnifying glasses ass shit going on. You know what I mean? That motherfucker burn an ant in a sunny day.
You better leave Bryce alone.
Bryce got them Coke bottles. His pops could have given him something more stylish than that to put on his face, man. Ah, damn.
You know he picked those.
You know, and the thing about it is, man, I wear glasses too, man. They got too much money for you to go get the gym. You know when you go get glasses and they got the cheap shits with the little plastic frames.
You know them ain't cheap on this. You know that shit ain't cheap on his face.
And he got the cheap shits. He don't got the.
Stop playing with yourself.
I just seen it.
Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing.
He got the starter set.
Yeah, right.
It's like a starter set.
Yeah, right. Stop it.
A little bit more swag than that, man. I see my kid looking unswaggy, man. I'm fixing that shit immediately. We going to the mall, nigga.
We're going to the mall right now.
We'll do it too. You imagine you have any children?
All
right. Imagine you have a kid, and your kid, you grew him up, taught him about education, all of that, and he's a little bookworm and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Like he's around 12 years old, 13 years old, getting ready to go to high school, and at some point you're gonna be like, "Yo, come on, what's up, man? You gotta dress a little bit better than that, bro." You know what I mean? You get you a haircut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get you a haircut.
I'm still feeling shell shocked from that Grammys last night, man. So you got to forgive me.
Yo, the Grammys was crazy. I heard them niggas was fighting there and all kind of shit, huh? I don't watch.
It was just at the end of the day.
What's up with Beyonce? I'm hearing Beyonce was up there.
From 2012, it was over 40 million viewers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last night was 12 million.
People don't care about that corny shit.
Nobody watching it no more.
But nobody should have been watching it. We've been known not to watch the Grammys. But part of the reason why nobody's watching the Grammys, though, it isn't just because of that. Part of the reason niggas ain't watching the Grammys is because the expansion. Like, you know how people watch TV now, right?
Right.
All right. So I want you to think about this, right? So somebody on YouTube streaming it, or somebody on some platform streaming it, and all of these streamers, all these people who follow all of these dudes, if they watching that, then they can watch it there. That's not going to come up in a Nielsen because everybody's really watching one person's shit. They're not watching.
Right. I got you.
People don't really watch cable and TV like that no more. I was even talking about, like, I have YouTube TV. I just said, hey, let me cancel this YouTube TV shit and let me just get, you know what I mean, NBA League Pass, because the only thing I watch on this shit is basketball anyway. And then I'm like, I got Hulu. I got my Roku channels. I have TV Plus shit. I have so many different options for looking at television just using my, you know what I mean? So it's
if you want to watch, you can watch. It's something on that bitch.
Yeah, man. And also niggas be watching shit on their phone nowadays too. So people don't really like, remember back in the days, I'm gonna take you way back in the days. Michael Jackson, right? Michael dropped Thriller. They broke it. Was big news. The world stopped. You know what I mean? You ain't have but so many choices but to watch it. We had to watch TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nowadays, man.
Hold on, y'all. We got a new guy. Who's Tiffany? Cesar.
Tiffany better female, bro.
Are you there?
Tiffany, what's up, love? Make sure you open your microphone up. Check your device. Look at that mic. Make sure it doesn't have the red thing on it. Just click on it. It should turn white. Then speak.
I'm gonna kick y'all girl, my bad.
She'll be back.
Let's see if LeBron will pass him.
What
LeBron
movie was that?
LeBron at the free throw line now.
She'll be back.
Damn, Bron's wife is looking like something tonight.
Man, you better leave Savannah alone. You'll come up
She
missing.
looking like something tonight.
You better stop.
You like Savannah?
My goodness, Flight. This is the best I ever seen her look.
Man, you better watch yourself.
Stunning.
The boys in black will come in your house in the middle of the night.
LeBron ain't about that life. That nigga ain't gonna do a fucking thing. They gonna go home to their mansion and I'm gonna sit right here.
Yeah, you boy. It's gonna be some problems with Savannah.
You know what's crazy? That's
Zoe.
what niggas need to do. But you already dropped the game plan for how to beat LeBron in the finals. Go to your wife smell like fucking Cheerios, nigga. My brother is fucking your wife. Tell him some crazy shit. Have him feel.
I don't know if motherfucker want to try that.
Circulate rumors. Delonte West already done it.
No, I think that one dude tried to whisper some shit to him. He got hit with that motherfucking elbow to the face.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Savannah been with that nigga since day one.
Hey, who was that?
She is not risking it all.
Hey, who was that? Flight. Who was that?
Who?
When LeBron hit that nigga with the elbow to the face, cut his shit.
The fucking Thunder are not fucking up.
That nigga from Detroit, man.
LeBron just hit a 3.
Oh, Isaiah Stewart.
Damn.
Yo, was that LeBron?
That was LeBron. Bron going for that record for real. But he's gonna get his ass kicked in this game though. These Thunder ain't fucking playing no games with these dudes.
Yeah, he really going for the record. That's
for real.
And they losing, but they losing down now by 10.
He got 25.
That's been the story of the Lakers season.
He's got 25 right now.
Well, it'll be over after this. They ain't gonna have to worry about no damn record no more. Just get it out the way.
Right. Facts.
Get this record out the way and start the all-star shit over fresh.
I hate to tell you guys, but Lakers, all of these dudes we grew up on 20 years, man. The new NBA is here, bro. I hate to say it, but the new NBA is here. The
new NBA been here. What are you talking about?
No, these dudes is done. So get ready for Grizzlies, Mavericks, all of these other squads. These old dudes done. Man. Oh, LeBron banged another one.
You really think Curry old?
No, I don't think that Curry old, but the Warriors ain't. Listen, Draymond Green's on his way out, right? Right?
Yeah, man. But you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen over there. Don't play you don't. For real, you don't see it coming.
What's gonna happen without Draymond Green? They don't got their toughness. You think that?
What happened if KD and LeBron come over there?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. If it was a spliff, we'd be high as a motherfucker, bro.
All right. Well, yeah, you keep thinking LeBron them dudes all. So you're gonna
bring. Bring KD and LeBron and Steph Curry and Clay to have the old timers game. Go ahead and do it. Then I already seen this before. The Lakers tried this shit before. Back when they brought on Gary Payton and
no.
Yeah, right.
None of them was averaging 30.
How that work out?
None of them was averaging 30.
None of them was averaging 30. But if you can't play no D, it don't make a difference. Haven't you learned anything as a Lakers fan? If you can't play D, it don't make a difference.
Hold up, let me get this straight.
What's that?
Who knocked out the Grizzlies last year?
The Warriors.
In what fashion?
But the Warriors have Draymond. Draymond's on his way out of there, bro.
Oh, for real? You gonna make it all about Dre Magic?
Because Draymond played defense.
LeBron is right there, y'all.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm finna step away from my mic. I'll be back.
What? Nah, not yet. He ain't got enough time. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, he's just in shock about my Draymond leaving the Warriors.
I'm just hyping up the people.
Oh,
it's gonna happen. It's happening tonight.
Man, you was saying just the opposite when it
No,
started.
I know, but that was till I said, I got,
He's doing
got to
it.
take time.
LeBron's making him a believer right now, man.
We
Man,
don't have
he
to go
been a
lifelines to
believer,
myself.
man. This cat love LeBron, man.
No,
But he just
LeBron is the truth, man.
36 is a lot of points, but he's going for it. He's going for real, for real.
He
He's
went
like,
for it tonight, though. I was surprised, but he was relentless tonight in getting it.
you know, he had a lot of pressure on him. Niggas paid $9,000 to come see him. He's like, I got Denzel here.
You got Magic, everybody.
Yeah.
Who
LL
knows who
Cool
the hell is
J came out.
backstage?
My wife put on her good makeup and shit, came out in a Beyonce suit. You know what I mean?
told her I was gonna do it.
I got my kids here. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, I got to do this. I dragged everybody out to this shit.
Right.
The stars is out. I gotta. And you know the thing is, this is the thing, right? All respect, because a dude who's like fucking 40 years old is out here, and you give him a night, he needs 36, and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. That's real shit right there. Salute, King James. He may or may not be the GOAT, but he definitely is the king. I give him all due respect on that. What happened to y'all dudes? Y'all dudes popped off the panel or some shit? Everybody got all quiet around here.
Oh shit! Oh my bad. My shit was on mute when I was just talking. I
Oh.
was just talking, but he just said he's still here. He probably went to go get himself together. This guy, he the type of guy to get his drinks together, man, for this passing.
Yeah.
It's not time yet. I'm here with you. But it's been it's crazy. I just want LeBron to get this record, man. To be honest with
Yo,
you. Man.
ask you, because Flight, you watching the game too, right? I'm not the only one
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Like Savannah out there looking like shit.
You feel it? Look, she had to look right.
Savannah came out. Woo!
She ain't come to play today.
Yeah, because I knew Savannah was a baddie. You know what I mean? But you know, I usually see her. She's usually on. So you know, the thing I like about there's a reason I like her. Plus, there's another testimony to LeBron James. This dude been in the league for 20 years, right? And you never hear him caught up in no bullshit. You never heard him caught up in a scandal on his wife. You never heard about him doing the most scandalous shit was the Delonte West shit, messing with his mom that had nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? But he's been clean, and I'm talking about in a social media generation. Follow me, Flight. Is that not not remarkable?
Yeah, that's very remarkable.
I mean, even Tiger Woods got caught up.
Bron only got 8 points to pass. He probably gonna pass it in the third quarter.
Man, Flight, I'm watching this game, man. Like, there's 6 minutes left to go in the third. I mean, if you're watching this game, he might do that in the next couple of minutes. LeBron is cooking tonight.
LeBron said he told his sons that he going for it. He was mic'd up. He told Bronny and Bryce, I'm going for it.
Yeah, he is going for it. Hey, he's not.
Right, Toxic in the building. What's the deal, Toxic?
Nothing much. I'm watching
history.
LeBron turn back time to go get this record.
History is in the making.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching LeBron go back in time. Like, the aggressiveness is the same aggressiveness he played with in Miami.
He took that.
Yeah,
come on, say LeBron doesn't get that chase down block.
No, listen, quiz. I'm talking about quiz. I saw him go up for a little dunk tonight, and I'm like, he got up a little bit more higher than usual. I'm like, is he going back in time in front of our? Is he getting up there like that, or is that his attitude, or is that his love for the game making him go up like that? Because I'm like, LeBron don't go up like that.
LeBron.
Uh-oh.
6 more to go. 6 more to go.
Yo, I will say this.
6 more points to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, I will say this. I don't hate LeBron, the player.
Yeah, you got to do it in the third quarter.
He's trying to do it now, bro. Like I said, he's trying to do it now. LeBron about to go for a 50-piece tonight.
Word,
hey,
he's trying to do this in spectacular fashion.
Yeah, but the sad part is this. Yo, listen, you can't pass the record and lose.
He's losing, bro.
Not the Oklahoma City. I can see if this was Milwaukee.
It's a 10-point. It's a 10-point, and this is also the game for them to go to 12. Like, this is an important game for them.
That's why I'm saying. That's why But the sad part is you creeping on the record and you down 10.
Yeah, when and it's
Right. But AD
down
need to
10,
step up
12, and
too.
14.
No, that's you right about AD. You're right. The whole
What's
team.
AD not doing?
No, D ain't doing your fucking thing.
Hey, this man's 38 years old. He's the reason why they end. He's the reason right now they're only down by 10, and AD not showing up tonight. That's all that is. Hey, but nah, quiz
Oh,
and flight.
come on, Bron. Oh my, that move was sweet. Too bad he missed that shit. He came down,
Nah,
drove, did a little spin.
nah, but quiz. I got to say, me being from Florida and stuff, I got to see LeBron. You could argue at his peak. You know what I
Damn,
mean?
Marquez, I forgot you down here in Florida with me, homie.
You know, so I'm like, wow, just because it's a love hate relationship with LeBron because
Right.
I was salty when he left the Cleveland, but I understood it because I knew how our owner was at the time. You know what I'm saying?
It's a love hate relationship. You love to hate that
But
nigga.
but now it's like quiz. I'd be wrong to disrespect him and not put him top two of my top five list. He's been a
I
great.
mean, some people don't even have him there. Some people have him further than that. But the thing is, at the end of the day, no matter where he is, he's still like he may or may not be the GOAT, but he's definitely the king. And ain't
No,
nobody else
he
gonna be the king. So
right.
that's his
He's
thing.
the greatest. No, it's no doubt in my mind. He'll go if he's not the GOAT. He'll go down as the greatest scorer the league has ever seen,
I don't
Nah.
know
and he
about
got the
that. He
record to
can't go
prove
down
that.
as the greatest scorer because he ain't listen. So there's difference. This is a longevity. This is a longevity thing. You know what I mean? Like, but you got to remember this, right?
I was Wilt
This is the thing we
Chamberlain.
need to remember, right? LeBron played the game since high school. He
Yeah,
hasn't had no major injuries. He's
he
only got
hasn't.
one scoring title, but he's put up a lot of fucking buckets.
Yeah,
So, you know what I mean? Like, if you play the game long enough, like, think about it. He's assisted a lot, but look, Magic Johnson, right? He may not
right.
have the most assists on that list, but ain't nobody else average 12 assists a season like Magic Johnson. You know what I mean?
You
Like
know.
Magic Johnson averaged 12 assists for a whole season. That
You
shows
see,
you
this is why. See, this is why I hate Lakers fans. I give LeBron credit. I'm called a dummy for sure.
there's different stats that you look about when you say the greatest scorer. Then all right, well, show me. Jordan averages
Well,
what?
fine.
If you look at Jordan's
Quiz.
average in
Wilt
the playoffs,
Chamberlain.
let me give
Y'all
you
doing
proof.
is so disrespectful for him. Wilt Chamberlain. That's not even close.
KNT,
Right.
listen to me.
He
KNT.
dropped. Yo, listen. He dropped
He might,
4,000 points in one season, bro. That's 50 points a game for the whole season,
bro,
bro.
we get it. I
And
understand
this
that.
is
But
what
you
I'm
don't have
talking
the
about.
record.
And then listen, and that's the
We
reason why you
talking
can't
about
say he's the greatest
scoring.
scorer, right? You talking
We talking
about
about
dudes.
scoring.
There's dudes in the NBA who have 10 fucking scoring titles.
Yo,
True.
Multiple people, at least two. And they both had 7 scoring titles straight. So you
yeah.
can't say that somebody was scoring better than them motherfuckers.
Now he just,
It's
it's just
blasphemous.
he's in the era where you can always get your stats.
Right. And defense is like kind of non-existent. Like,
Well,
Yeah, like
fine. Well, we'll say this. He deserves to be top five.
yeah, he
yeah.
definitely does. I'm not throwing shade. I'm celebrating LeBron right now. But
But
Me
him
too.
saying he the goat, he out of
I
pocket.
gotta be realistic about shit though. KNT also
He
respects
just
to
like to
KNT.
me, he's not the best player I've seen in my life.
LeBron.
Yeah, he's not. Like I just looking up just off of talent and like watching him, he's not the best player I've seen in my life. And
Mm.
it's not even close. But
Yeah.
there's a player that's way better than him. Nobody want to give me his respect.
Well, I mean, we're in the in recent. There's a lot of there's always recency bias. So it
I
is
know.
what it
Even
is.
they didn't give my man his respect when he was playing because he wasn't friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got more rings than LeBron.
Well, check it out. Bron's taking a break right now. When he comes back in this game, man, that record is
That nigga,
toast.
yeah, it's over. But
When he
I
comes
don't
back in
like
this
when they
game.
just hand him the ball. I don't like it. But that's all.
At least he didn't do it in Milwaukee. So
I'm cool with him doing all of this. But Bron got to listen. You know how much pressure it is to need 36 points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure, and he got everybody out here from Denzel, Jack Nicholas, if he's still around.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
You see Shannon out there.
Lord knows who's backstage. You got Hove out there.
Right.
Everybody showing up.
Jay-Z, he got his kids. He got his wife out there looking like she's shutting the building down. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Flight.
And
Hey,
come on,
Quiz, Flight.
how many times
I
you
just
seen
want
some
hold
man?
on. I want since you mentioned Beyonce, right? The Jay-Z wife, man. I just want to give a shout out to
Beyonce
my
there?
boy. Oh, I
Yo,
thought that
why
was
you
going to tell
sound
my
like,
whole wife.
Beyonce not there.
bro? What's
Oh,
up
the
with your
reason
mic? Why you sound that way, KNC? Your mic sound crazy.
Can you hear me now?
There you go, much better.
Okay, well, I was about to say, I thought he said his wife there. I talking about the Jay-Z wife. Because my boy just, I used to work with, just got a Grammy. He wrote and produced 2 of her songs on her new album.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, my boy Tate Bang, look him up. He's fire. I used to work with him at the youth center. We was counselors together. Now he signed to Nicki Minaj and just got his first 2 Grammys with Beyonce. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man, that's big shit, man. Congratulations to the homie, man. I love that.
Congratulations.
I fuck with a lot of people. I fuck with a lot of people who, like, it's a small world. I'll just put it to you like
No,
that.
it's just like crazy. Just imagine being like working with somebody that just working with them like as a counselor, just on some regular job shit, right? And then all of a sudden that person become a producer, a co-writer of Beyonce songs.
Bro, I've seen it too many times. I've
That shit
participated
crazy,
in it too
right?
many times. I'm not gonna go into details, but
Yeah, I know what
this
you
shit
mean, but
happens.
it's
Shit
just
is
a
real.
beauty
Shit is
watching people
fucking real.
grow.
It's real because what you're saying is real. Like, you got a motherfucker who one day is sitting around washing dishes, and the next day the motherfucker got like a hit record. You know what I mean?
Yo, you were like, what the fuck?
Right. You know what I mean? I seen dudes, man. I used to shit. My partner, shout out to my mentor and partner, Shamelo Durant, passed away last year, man. Great dude. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, I
remember
feel
these
like
dudes. These dudes used to work as waiters and bus boys. And he mentored, taught my partner Buddha. They made the record "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See" with Busta Rhymes. Shemelo, like, to be an artist, there's a lot of pieces of being an artist that people never talk about, because there's a lot of starving artists out there. That's the reason why real artists, they respect it when they see them dudes out there street performing and stuff like that, man. We stop, we pay homage, we give them $1 or whatever, you know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of courage working on your craft, and it takes a lot of belief in yourself, and there's a lot of like what they say, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. You know what I mean? People don't realize that there's a lot of struggle that comes with this. So when I hear artists, nowadays you see so many people who say, I want to be famous, but you got to work on you got to be committed to the craft. You got to be committed for the real haul, because
4 points.
And there's mad people out there who's more talented than all these people who never even got their shot, like, for real. That's the thing. Shout out to all of those people too.
That's wild, and that's a love that you shot your mentor out. Like, stuff like that is just a blessing and an honor to hear. But yo, LeBron is literally shooting every shot, and he's 10 for 16. That's crazy.
He tracking. He trying. He need
Nah,
4.
but he's 10 for 16, 4 for 5 from 3 somehow. That's the crazy part about it.
Nah, LeBron always shoots
Two more
pretty
to
well.
go. 2 more to go.
He's getting this thing done. They're getting ready to celebrate by the end of the
They're probably gonna sit him. They're gonna sit him down.
I feel like the Lakers about to come back, bro, and win this game. Like, I
don't
just
know
feel
about that.
Dang, fam.
That's
Bryce
crazy.
about to go.
They're probably gonna rest him. They're probably about to rest him.
Nah. He only got a minute left in this quarter, man. They're gonna play him to get this bucket, Flight. I don't see him resting him now. Let him get his last 2 points, celebrate for the quarter, and then get serious for that fourth.
What's the deal, Zan? Talk to the people, man. We live. It's history making.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? What's happening, Flight Sports TV?
I can't call it, man. Well, listen, man, there's a lot going on.
Yes, sir.
He's literally on the cusp of breaking the record. What's your thoughts on the situation at hand?
Just as a basketball fan, we talk a lot of shit. We go back and forth. We gibber and we jabber, but at the end of the day, we all love this game, and that's why we here. And at the end of the day, we all love this man, and that's why we're here. No matter what I say in combat, this is my brother.
Facts.
As a black man, that comes first. All right? So I want everybody to understand there's no real hatred for this man. He's an extremely, extremely accomplished human being.
Flight, like I
He's
told you,
he's still in the game
just
too.
like I told you, Flight, they not taking him out. He getting his last bucket. They're gonna close out this quarter with that LeBron too. It's only got 60 seconds left.
He's using the Calm app right now. He's on the sideline meditating. He's got his eyes closed. I'm watching him on the NBA ticket on NBA.com. So they got the mosaic view.
Years.
Hey man, it's incredible. It is incredible. Hey, y'all know I love Michael Jordan, man, but let this guy have his night.
Yeah, it's definitely LeBron's night for sure.
We're not gonna have that tonight. We're not gonna have no LeBron slander on Flight Sports TV tonight. You heard it here first.
It's too late.
You missed it. It's too late.
Oh, K&T.
It wasn't.
No, I'm a Lakers fan. It was who was that? Marquez?
No, it wasn't even Marquez. Somebody else came on earlier and they said something funny. They was talking about.
Remember
when Delonte West was banging?
Was that me? No, you talking about
normally that would be me, but that ain't tonight.
Yo, homie had me crying. I can't verify what he said as far as
got passing Kareem.
That's crazy though.
I see a Laker legend on the floor right now.
LeBron. Oh, LeBron has tied him. He tied him.
Uh-oh.
But he didn't pass it. He tied him.
Okay.
Oh, points to. Oh no, what did he break it?
There we go. You got.
Yeah, he broke it. He broke it.
He tied him.
He broke it.
Nah, that's it, right?
Oh, he broke.
Cameras are out.
All he needed was 36. He got 36.
The NBA's all-time leading scorer.
Look, just like I said, close out the third quarter.
Nobody's ever been drafted into the
They
NBA.
full game. 38,000.
That's the Suns right now.
38,300.
Oh, he look like he's bringing the Suns on the floor.
Savannah's on her way out too. I saw Savannah.
Shut up,
There's Savannah. I see Bronny and Bryce.
And the one-legger was elite.
I see Gloria. And there's Zuri.
Yes, sir.
The whole James gang is on the court, y'all.
They really stopped the game for real.
Yeah, he just. Yeah, they got to. And this is where we come back at. All this to sitting around. That joint be cold.
Maverick Carter.
The internet be capping crazy. Hey, I just saw both of his sons together.
Yeah.
Bryce is a little bit taller than Bryce.
LeBron James.
The internet be trying.
Bryce is like 6'6", and Bronny's like 6'3" or 6'4".
The internet be photoshopping. That's all I gotta say. The last photo I seen with the two brothers together, you thought that.
Hey man, I'm getting some chills, man. I'm getting goosebumps, man.
Here we go.
I got Adam Silver sitting with Kareem on the sideline. Beautiful picture.
They got a video package for him.
Yeah,
and the one leg.
Unbelievable. We got history has been made.
You see Bobby Smurda?
What, Bobby Smurda out there?
Yeah, he right there. He right there at the bottom.
See, we could live without having Bobby Schmurder in this picture.
Nah, fam.
Why does Bobby Schmurder need to be involved in this?
Come on, bro.
I ain't got nothing against Bobby, but why?
You on the West
Why,
Coast,
Bob? Why?
You on the West Coast, you don't understand. Just say you don't understand.
Hey, Zen.
That's all you gotta say is you don't understand, man. That's all you gotta say.
LeBron.
I mean, I go home pretty often, bro.
Some people don't like the way he conducts himself sometimes, but he's really the GOAT.
No, he really.
Flight, don't do that. Flight, come on, Flight. Don't do that.
Flight understand though. Flight knows what it is.
No, listen. I always said with some of my slander that he the best player I ever seen. When my kids ask me who's the best player of your era, I'm gonna say LeBron James.
Hey, Flight.
Oh, era. Hell no. The best player.
Carmelo may have been my favorite player, but LeBron was the best player I ever seen play basketball.
That's fair.
That's fair though.
He was the Michael Jordan of my era.
Hey, Flight.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
Flight.
you must
Yes, I
have
don't
never
like
seen
as
life.
he got
Flight's
older.
only 30 years old. Y'all cut him a break.
Well, I'll be
I'm
30.
All right.
30
I'll
and
be
I've
30
seen
on
better
Sunday.
players.
I'll be 30 on Sunday. I'll
I've
be
seen a
30
better
Sunday.
player.
My birthday is
You
on
talking to
Sunday.
somebody who was a 9-year-old
Yeah,
kid when this dude was coming in the league.
yeah,
Facts.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with
that's
that.
just crazy though.
Hey, hey,
Nigga be
Flight.
playing.
There goes
I'm
Kareem.
12 years older than LeBron.
We got Kareem, Adam Silver. They're about to go into
Oh, what?
celebration.
This look like he ready to break down in tears.
Hold
Yeah,
on, yo.
he's
I'm about to
feeling it
listen.
now.
I'm about to listen
LeBron,
to this speech
LeBron
real quick,
crying
y'all.
in the middle
Yeah,
of the
he.
he crying in the middle. I gotta see if it's real sad.
Oh, give it up for Braun, y'all. Give it up for Braun.
Yeah, that's big. That's Lakers stuff right there, man.
Give it up for Braun.
Ain't it crazy? A Lakers passing the torch to another Laker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
All those boys with all those hoop dreams, and nobody ever scored more points than this man.
You ain't lying.
Right.
That nigga cooking, boy.
Hey, Zen.
Listen, now, wait a minute. How do you think? Listen, they better win this game.
Yeah,
That's
they
all I
down
want to
5.
see. They better win this damn game.
They down 5 right now.
But
Hey,
But here's the thing: all this ceremony gonna kill all their momentum. Thunder, watch.
right,
Like
Flight and
it's gonna kill one of the team's momentum. It happens every time a ceremony happens.
Flight and Zen.
Yo,
Y'all know me to be right. Y'all know me to be a very slander type player when it comes to LeBron. I hate to say this, bro. Zen, he's my arch nemesis, but in reality,
He low key is. He low key is. If that nigga low key is averaging 30 right now in the 20th season.
and Zen,
He the best player on the court
and
right
Flight,
now at his 20th
I'm
season.
saying this now. I watched Kobe growing up, but I'm saying it now. LeBron, I'm officially sorry. You're the greatest player of my era. You're the greatest player of my decade. And I want to say this. Thank you, Bron, for everything you've done for this game and me spazzing and ranting on you because I know what you can do. You don't need all that help, bro. You just
got
have
Magic
Kareem's
Johnson in the building.
record. Like he just did that, Jen. That's never been broken. And it won't be broken after that. He just
I
broke.
won't say that.
Well,
The
it'll
NBA
happen,
scoring
but
pace, and you
Unbelievable for
got
LeBron.
18-year-olds coming in next year, and the scoring pace is crazy. I won't say that.
Yeah, I just said
but
that earlier. I said they gonna break it fast as hell. It's gonna get broken
right,
fast.
but
Who's gonna
still,
break this? Who gonna break? Somebody gonna break LeBron record?
Yeah, easy.
Who?
It's gonna get broken easy.
No, it's
it's
not
gonna
gonna
be
be that
broken
easy.
Some
eventually.
kid we don't even know yet.
Yeah, these days
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know who can
honest.
score it.
All you gotta do is listen. In this
gotta
era,
have
you can play.
longevity.
You can. That's the thing, though. In this era, you can have longevity because there ain't really no defense, and it's not
A
really physical
16-year-old
like that.
kid. Who would
There's
have
gonna
thought a
be somebody.
16-year-old
That's what
kid?
I'm saying. I just think I think somebody like that came in the league that like Luca can break it very easily. Luca
Like Zen.
average, like Luca
Yeah.
came in the league dropping 20. KD can break it. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Cause
how do you, a kid, 16 years old, been in the spotlight since 16 years old, from Akron,
Yeah.
from Ohio. Who would have thought a kid from Ohio would look up and see Kareem on his TV and say, and I quote, I'm going to break his record one day?
Yep.
Listen,
Well, look, it ain't
guys,
like he snuck up on nobody.
No, it's
you
hard work and
guys just missed
determination.
a really, really phenomenal speech that LeBron gave. Uh,
Word.
accepting crossing a milestone that you never imagined, and the humility that he expressed. He even asked the crowd to give a
Hove.
stand ovation to Kareem. And I'm gonna tell you something, LeBron James, man. I mean, no matter how anybody feels about him, this dude's been playing for 20 years at the
You ain't
top of
lying.
his game. We've never seen a player ever in the history of watching basketball play at the level that he's playing at the age that he is, and
You ain't
still
lying.
look like he got more in the tank. Crazy.
He
And
look.
guess
He the best player on the court right now, and he the 20th
Facts.
season.
LeBron might
That's
end his
crazy.
career, Quiz, respectfully, might end his career with 40,000 points. I can
That's
see him
crazy.
playing and ending up with 40 or 41,000 points.
He
It's very
Well,
playing until
possible.
Bronny come up. He got 2 more years left. He gonna play with Bronny. Bring
well,
Bronny to
I'm gonna
LA
tell
to
you what.
Yo, what if I
Oh
want
my
a question
God.
for you. What if they bring Bronny to LA to take over the mantle? That'd be
I don't know
crazy.
if
Imagine.
Bronny's as good as Bron. We're gonna find it out though.
I got a
Nah,
good
but
idea who's going to take
Bronny
over
is
the
true,
mantle.
bro.
I got a
I ain't
good
even
idea who
It's
the Lakers
Bryce.
are going to want this offseason. Nah, I got a good
gonna.
idea who the Lakers are going to want.
The Kyrie,
Say it.
you already know Kyrie coming, bro.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen
That's a
Brown,
fact.
nah, that's not
Jalen
it, bro.
Jalen Brown.
Please,
Jalen Brown
no.
been
Y'all so
playing.
caught on the Kyrie thing. Kyrie probably gonna
Nah,
stay down there in Dallas.
nah. Wait, why would he do that?
Why
Ah,
wouldn't he?
he
He's
hit
playing
it.
next to Luca.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a
Y'all didn't
buck.
tell me he hit it. Y'all didn't tell me he hit it off of one
And
leg.
back to our
bro.
regularly scheduled program.
He hit off of
Nice,
LeBron hit off of one leg, a fadeaway off of one leg.
They could have did better with that ceremony though. That joint was low key trash. They just
You
Damn,
ain't
what you
respected
want
lying.
him to do? You want him to throw a concert? I mean,
Nah,
Oh,
not
it's
even
going to
that.
be
Yeah,
spectacular.
shit.
They could
Jay
have
Z
had a
there had
jersey.
Beyonce come out
My
and
man
sing
don't
the
really
national
give a
anthem for
Nah,
this
fuck.
nigga or
not
something.
even that. They could have had a. They could have had a jersey with all time. They could have hung something
oh,
up when they had Kareem
Nah,
hold
Kareem.
man,
that.
they don't do that.
What?
You don't get a
What?
banner in the rafters for that.
Nah,
Atlanta
something.
would
You
have
could,
did this shit right. Atlanta would have
yeah,
did it
but
right.
listen,
Trust me. It'd have been
the
strippers
nigga.
out there, chicken wings, everything would have been
Yeah,
right.
But Zen,
listen.
he's
I
throwing
think
a
The
good
nigga,
Milwaukee would have done this
yo,
a little
game.
better though.
Kareem came up, put the ball in the air, and then handed it to him.
You
It just
right,
looked
you
this
right.
whole week. That
No,
was
you
so
right, you right,
trash.
you right about that, KNC. But I mean, they
It ain't
stopped the
have an
whole damn
autograph on the
game.
ball. There wasn't nothing on the ball. Like it's
Kareem was
like
like, "Here you go,
they did my man
bitch ass
dirty. Like,
nigga."
dude, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. How you gonna hand
You
my
know
man? They
Kareem
just
mad though. You know Kareem a
Bitch
little
ass
upset.
nigga. You ain't been
Kareem
a
ain't
Laker for
upset. Kareem
four
an old
years
ass
talking
man.
this
He
there's
shit.
Took my
all
record,
legends
man.
on that list, boy. I ain't gonna cap.
Seriously,
That list is
took my
You
record.
seen Dirk Nowitzki on that list? Number 6.
Yeah, I mean
Fire.
he went from number 13 to number 1. Like wow. But I'm gonna say this again, man. LeBron James.
LeBron almost cried for real out there.
He
Hey,
did
he did.
cry.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
I want
He
respect that
deserves
because
He
it.
cried. He
that's an
deserved it,
emotional
bro.
moment. You follow me,
But
Zen? Like
now,
that's
but
Is
now,
really
that
look,
LL
emotional
on the
moment.
bench? That's LL sitting next to LeBron down there.
Right.
ladies love Cool James.
Think about it. This little kid from Akron, Ohio, man. Everybody know him. Everybody know him. Everybody want to be next to LeBron, like real talk. And you know another thing that's magical about this, I want to let you guys know that the number 6 is about to be retired from the NBA. Period. So
Yeah.
LeBron
Sunset.
probably won't be wearing that number next year.
Nah, he can
Oh
And
no,
wear it
he
longer.
can wear it.
Nah, you can wear it. No more players that didn't have it can get it. Like active
okay,
players
they're
can
not gonna
keep
So
give
it.
it
any
more
college
than
kid who
all
has
right, all
number
right.
6 in college, they'll have to
Thank you.
change their number.
Hey, thank you for
Any
Yeah,
little
clearing
nigga
that
in
up,
grade
Zen.
school got to take his shit off.
yeah,
Zen,
take your
thank
shit
you for
off.
clearing
Huh.
it up because I didn't know how they were gonna do it because I heard about it. I
Yeah,
was like, all right, I know that
Well,
they
they
hey
got
yo,
that. You
I
Yeah,
can't
they're
want to
get
gonna
give
it
a
let it
no more.
special
But
sunset.
shout
if you
out.
already got it, you get to keep it.
I want to give
But
a special shout out again
that's what
tonight.
makes the jersey harder because
A special
LeBron's gonna
special
change
shout
his
out
number to
tonight.
1.
Right. Special shout out tonight. Again, this is the time where we talk about LeBron, but again, I want to say shouts to the Cam Thomas, the youngest player ever officially to record 3
Beasting.
straight 40-point games. The only one to ever do that is Allen Iverson.
Yes, sir.
Great job,
Beasting.
young
KD
man.
might not miss Kyrie ass.
Hey,
oh my
great
god,
job, young man. You get one of these. 2 records
Hey,
you
Kyrie
broke tonight.
KD out
thank
of
you for
there.
pointing that shit out, Marquez. I said that
Give us some
earlier before
love.
everybody hopped on the program because I don't think that people realize that sometimes like I like these dudes by name and stuff like that, but I'm letting y'all know, man, the NBA is moving forward. Period. Point blank.
And
Uh-oh.
Anybody
and
know?
Old man
listen,
Uh-oh.
squads ain't cut.
LeBron is casing up. Okay, I thought he was casing up his sneakers. He's just putting them back on.
Yeah, no. The old
nah.
men in the game is going to the retirement home. These you new dudes is taking the league
Ah,
over.
LeBron's over there with the plantar fasciitis ball. I
No,
know that.
it's
I
very,
know that
it's
ball.
very
That's what
like
he's doing. He's giving treatment right now.
Cam Thomas is like, wow, dude can literally play. If I'm KD, I'm like, you know what?
Marquez,
I'm not going anywhere.
Marquez, let me share this with you. Remember last year, or the year with the pandemic year, where everybody was taking those 10 days off and stuff like that for protocol and all of that, right?
Yeah,
Anytime that the thing I liked about the Nets
You
is
seen the Nike
anytime
commercial
that
drop
they
already?
had
Ready?
adversity, those young players showed up. Plus, those dudes actually really compete. The Suns really struggle with them tonight. Like real talk. The Nets got talent. It's just that you don't see this talent because you sitting behind these people. You know what I mean? Like you can't really. People think a dude is trash because he plays 5 or 9 minutes. You know what I mean? Like they got this dude Cam Thomas shelved up on the bench, man. You see what happens when a boy gets on the court. Open up some minutes,
Right.
let that man play.
Right.
Stop playing
He
games.
went
Him
crazy.
and they got another dude over there, the Kenser dude or something like that.
Yeah,
Concar.
and even though he lost, but
not Concord. It's on the
No,
Nets.
he's in San Antonio.
They got this dude named Kessner or something like that. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Kessner
Heard
could play
about him.
too. Yeah, Kessner can actually play too. So the Nets will be all right. KD, I think it's time for KD to build his own legacy. That's just me personally. I mean, those dudes actually play. Also,
KD's
Nick Claxton
KD is
he's
out.
playing
better.
great. He's playing great right now.
Nick
He
Claxton
either
is
bounces
better.
or it's a wrap.
I mean,
And
he
guess
could
what?
bounce.
Like, and
You
guess
know
what,
I mean?
Jen?
Like more stack decking. I mean,
Right.
come on.
That's
I'm
his,
not-
those are his options.
And guess
I
what's
think
gonna
at
happen, Jen?
34, he probably look at his boo and be like, baby, I ain't going nowhere. Let's just wrap this up here.
Anywhere he goes, they gotta gut the team to bring him over there anyway. Let
Facts.
somebody
Kevin
come
So the
over there
Durant
and
will
Brooklyn
play 3
Nets
more
get better
years.
by default
Let
if they
somebody
trade Kevin
come over there
Durant.
and play with you, KD. Come on, stop you running around. Your whole career is gonna be you running around chasing people for rings. Come on, man, KD.
I
Right.
mean, I
Because guess
know
what?
a team that needs a small forward up in the Pacific Northwest. We do need a small forward up here.
Oh,
Hey,
I mean,
but
I
no,
would like to
quiz.
see I'd love to see KD play with Damian Lillard, but you think,
Right.
I would like to see Damian Lillard. If you want to play with Damian Lillard, how about let him come to you?
How about no?
Oh, all right. Well,
No.
you know what?
How about you? How about your organization just had 3 trade requests from superstars in a year? No, come here.
Hey,
Hey, you know something? What are y'all giving up over there in Portland to get KD?
Nurkic and whatever else the hell they want. Hart,
Nurkic.
Winslow,
You think that
Nazir
Nurkic
Little,
is
they can
going-
have all them niggas.
Marquez, do you think that Nurkic? You think that the damn Nets want fucking Nurkic for KD?
Nobody
no, but
does,
if I'm
bro.
the
They're trying to deal him.
but if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I'm definitely if I'm
They can
asking
get
for
a
Portland
better
for
deal than
anything.
anywhere.
But if
No,
he
but
puts
I'm
a gun
saying
to
if
Josiah's head, Josiah got to
you
do
right
something.
again, but you gotta ask me. You asked me the question, so I want to answer it. But
Go ahead.
if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I'm sorry, but if you want KD, I need Shaedon Sharp and Anthony Simons.
You're not getting my future. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Well, then you don't
No,
want
because
KD
that's the
bad enough.
future.
You want
Well,
KD?
you don't
That's
want
the
KD bad
future.
enough.
KD wants out. You're the one with the problem, not me.
Hey,
All right. Well, then.
hey, well, guess what? Hey, yo, Quiz. Well, guess what? He could just stay with us and play with these young bucks then and see how far we can
Exactly.
go.
These dudes is
Okay.
balling out here. You kidding
All
me?
right, you ain't got no bona fide superstar to play with. Keep it moving then.
Listen,
Hey, that's fine, but guess
has
hey, guess
choices to
what?
make, but no matter where he goes, they're gonna have to gut the team to get him.
Quiz.
I'm sorry if
They
I'm
don't
the Nets,
understand, Quiz.
Nurkic ain't enough.
Quiz. They don't understand, Quiz. The age of the superstar is finna be over. They gotta go
Look.
back to the young bucks eventually.
Having said all that, if we end this year the way we are now, it is probably time for us to move on from Damian Lillard. You heard it here first.
Well, I mean, if you bring KD over there and you gutted half of your team to bring him, then KD's gonna have to start again from scratch anywhere. So why not stand 10 toes down and have people come to you, KD? Build a legacy for once. And I don't think he's
too
gonna do
old.
that. I don't think
he's at 34. Guys, do not. You start to settle. I mean, look, I'm somebody I've lived in every part of the country, every corner of the country, and I got one more move left in my ass. I can tell you that right now. One move.
Right.
And I don't really, really want to. I need to. You know what I mean? But most people, once they get in their 30s, they don't want to keep moving around. Like I said, you probably got a girl you're happy with. At some point, you just want to chill and do your job and get paid and be happy.
Or you can just retire because he has enough of a resume to be in the Hall of Fame today or tomorrow. You could just retire if you feel like that. Instead
That man
of
loves to play basketball.
asking for a trade.
He loves the ball.
What if
But
he screwed up his
legacy,
the
man.
fact that he might have to create his own legacies in. Okay?
He killed his legacy. He got to live with that now. He left Golden State.
Well, he's got time to think about it. I think that KD will think about it. I think he'll do the right thing. KD got 2 eyes. He's on the bench. He's watching these young dudes play hard, and he's seen them play hard before. He knows that these dudes play hard. Plus, he's also watching. I hate to tell people right now, but Nick Claxton is getting much better. He's more physical. He's going through contact. I mean, I'm literally watching him. I watched him play the last 3 games. Nick Claxton is a lot better, a much improved player than what he used to be. And I think next year, if he keeps it up, I mean, people might actually really start talking about this kid. He's already leading the league in blocks.
Right. Also, right. And again, I'm like, there's so many young players out there, Quiz, now, where it's like, I don't know what people get saying they need the next superstar for, right? Because guess what, Quiz? Eventually, all the superstars that are out there, right? The Currys, the LeBrons, the Durants, Damian Lillards, they won't be playing anymore.
They're all on their last leg anyway. Check it out. This is a quote from Kyrie Irving that I heard today. And this is why I like Kyrie and KD. Kyrie said when he and Kevin Durant were talking about going to a team and when he got KD to come over to the Nets, what their idea was to, you know what I mean, take some of the young players over there, mentor them up, you know what I mean? Use, you know what I mean? And basically, build and just get some of them young dudes to galvanize around them. Kyrie's gone. You still got young dudes. Get rid of Bum Simmons. Get yourself a damn center over there, you know what I mean, to help out Claxton because y'all been playing. But they're a great small ball team. I don't know if anybody's watches the Nets, but they're actually a really good small ball team. They
Well, they stuck with Bum Simmons for the rest of this season. He got no interest on the trade market, bro. And we got about, less than 48 hours before the trade deadline comes?
You don't think anybody wants Bum Simmons?
Nope.
No.
And we got one.
Package him
No,
up with
and
somebody
we got
else.
one more day. Tomorrow is it.
Package him up.
Trade
with
deadline
somebody else.
is Thursday.
He is the most
Yo, I'm
overpaid player
confused.
in NBA
Why is
history.
everybody not trading it? Do we have to wait for the trades to get through? How does that work? Like, why is
Nah,
nobody making
just
a move?
everybody's standing pat.
You got to realize, Marquez, that there's a reason why the trade deadline is coming down to it because people have trades that teams don't always necessarily be in agreement with. People, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things on tables that people probably like, nah. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I mean that's fine. I trust me, I understand, but it's like
sometimes the best move is no move.
Right.
That is true. And as much as the Bucks should get Jay Crowder just to add to their team, if the Suns are expecting a big price for him,
I think the Bucks are going to end up getting Jay Crowder though. But we'll
I don't see it though.
There's only 48 hours, but I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happens.
Hopefully.
It just depends on what sometimes, like you said, Marquez, sometimes teams be trying to fleece you.
Exactly. And we don't know if they're trying to fleece us behind the doors for Jay Crowder.
I hear Utah is trying to fleece everybody. That's what I'm hearing about Utah.
Oh yeah,
they're twisting arms.
They got lucky
asking
with
for ransoms.
Right, they got lucky with the Cavaliers. They should know. No. But you know, if we get Jay Crowder, it's a plus.
Bad right now because the last 2 years they was so close.
Who that? Dallas?
The Jazz.
Oh, the Jazz? Close to what?
Just they was like that number 1, number 2, number 3.
Oh man, ain't nobody ever even worry about the Jazz.
Lakers tied it up, y'all.
Not even an afterthought. Like, ooh, the Jazz might make the finals. Never even crossed my mind. I'm talking about the Utah Jazz.
But no, that Jazz team is very young.
That's why they fleece.
Very
people.
good.
That's what I was saying.
And you never know if they get a high enough draft pick to add on to that and get a somewhat big name. I mean, you never know. That's the great thing about the NBA. You can be competitive. You can be the worst one year to be being competitive.
Yeah, it's hard for small market teams, man. It just is, especially if you're not in the Southeast, especially if you're not there. It's just hard.
But that's just because, again, people, when you look at the Miamis of the world, that's just how the NBA is. Like, that's just how the NBA designed it. You know what I mean? And
yo, this game is good. The Oklahoma City Thunder ain't fucking around.
Them boys are coming up quick. I keep telling everybody, Quiz.
My man Mikey Williams, man, he ain't fucking around. See, that last play, he felt he got fouled. They didn't give him the foul. All right, bet. Y'all play that way. I showed y'all he touched my hand. I'm going to just steal the ball and then dunk it on y'all motherfuckers. How about that?
This team is coming up fast.
And OKC is trying to say they don't. They're trying to apparently. OKC is trying to get rid of Shea.
The new NBA is here, man. It's a young man's game. These young players, you don't need to know their name. Just know they coming.
Yeah, but we still have one guy who is 38 years old in perfect physical condition and refuses to die.
Yeah.
Give it up for LeBron, Raymond James, born December 30th, 1984 to one Gloria James in Akron, Ohio.
Yes. And
you all know the story.
They're dying
Know the
slow.
story.
Yo, how tall
They are
is
not.
Kareem?
They
Yo,
are
how
not
tall
on
is
camera.
Kareem?
How tall is Carmelo? Kareem.
No, because I'm looking at them two next side by side from each other, and Kareem's not that tall compared to.
Well, you shrink when you get older, bro.
You're not looking with your correct eyes. Kareem is still much taller than LeBron.
And he's
Maybe that
hunched.
might have been the angle. I'm sorry, the video
Probably
angle.
is an angle, bro. I just watched the same ceremony as you did. Kareem looks like he's a legit 7-footer.
He might be a
No,
little hunched too.
oh, never
You get
mind.
older, you hunch a little bit.
And remember that he's bending down a little bit because they're getting photos and shit like that too.
Right.
He's not like
Oh, you might be right. You might be right.
getting in a
I just
picture.
saw that.
He's
I
kinda
saw
like
that from a different angle.
He used to that.
Oh.
He's
Nah,
used
but
to that.
what is the Thunder doing? If I'm the Thunder, I'm not letting SGA go.
He wants out.
how's
Why?
he have 4 more years on his contract?
He's coming up soon.
No,
Why would
he
he want out? I'm
got like
confused.
4 years then.
Right. Why would he want out though? I'm confused.
You can look it up. I just got finished looking up somebody the other day.
Like, what team would want SGA? I mean, that's
4
not trying to
more
be
years?
disrespectful.
Well, word is he's going to demand a trade, but
But who would pick up? Who would make that
but
move?
honor that 4 years. You can sit down, sit your ass down.
Like,
I mean, they say him and Giddey could get redundant because they're both point guards.
I'm
Yeah,
just getting tired of this, dude. Like, why is all these players forcing their way out with trades? Like,
you can listen. That only works to a certain extent. Like, I mean, if you're like at the last year of your contract, all right, then you can sit around and play around. But you could actually fuck yourself up trying to sit around and do that bullshit too. So
for real, 4 years on your contract.
You're under contract. You either if you don't get traded, then you got to sit your ass down and play. Simple as that. James Harden was able to pull that bullshit because he was nearing the end of his contract, and it was like, I'm not going to re-sign. And
that's what I'm tired of.
To me, you know what I mean?
Don't nobody want to be in Oklahoma City. Tell the truth.
Yeah, but nobody wanted to be in Oklahoma City. But I wouldn't be surprised if they take Russ back over there after his contract.
Now watch this. Now watch this. If any of them draft picks, they got. I'm telling you.
Whew.
Look at their record and look at them draft picks. That draft pick call they got. If any of them draft picks,
oh, that's so sweet. They saw him kissing his wife.
No. If they hit Zen and they hit quick, no, I'm talking about Zen just in general.
Mm-hmm.
If those draft picks hit, you already got Chet Holmgren. He's gonna be nice. He's gonna be. I saw him doing some training regimen. He's gonna be nice when he come back.
Yeah, that's right. You're right about that because they're not even playing with Chet Holmgren this year, and he's still
right.
And
he will
again,
be at least Sean Bradley.
Right, and not to mention Amari Bailey out of UCLA is a pretty good pick. A lot of people are focused on Wembanyama, but there's a lot of guys out there in that draft class that can help a team right now. This is like
a few years. Take a look at all of those players the Lakers got rid of. A lot of those dudes, man. Imagine if all those dudes were on the same team right now.
Oh man,
business. So it takes.
There's so many
players.
There's so many quiz. Somebody was running down the line today. You know how we like to run down the line? Well, they had like an almost complete list. There were so many of them. Ivica Zubac. Yeah. They said LeBron had, basically the Lakers have had 34 trades in the 4 years that LeBron's been in LA.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Jordan had 24 trades the entire time he was in Chicago. That's how many the Bulls had. So that tells you something.
Well, LeBron made people have to work hard.
It tell me that Mike wasn't aggressive enough.
Mike, sure. Now, man, come on. Mike listen, let me share with you. Talk about Mike wasn't aggressive enough. Mike retired, came back, and he's one of the reasons why motherfuckers get paid the way they get paid now. Look at those contracts made them he came back after he retired that first time.
Nah, his aggression was never, ever in question. The only question is, could he turn it off? And as Dean Smith said, he's the only one I know that could turn it on and off, but never freaking turned it off. And Dean Smith's words.
Didn't Mike Zen? Am I lying? Did Mike not press the Bulls? They had to pay him 1 year what he wanted. Otherwise, his ass was sitting home, and they paid him. He wanted.
It was 30.
Because he was playing for team bennies for a while. He was giving everybody else their money so he could win.
He
That's
had
how
to
you
take
win
back.
6 titles. You don't take the whole supermax and make your whole team's cabinet bare so they can't pay nobody else.
Hey,
That's
hey,
not how you
hey,
win
hey,
6
hey, hey,
championships.
hey.
This is not how it works.
This is out of order.
I'm just saying. My man delayed what he did was like, let's say he missed out on 50 million during those years that his contracts was small. How much is he worth now?
Right.
A bill.
2.2 billion.
2.2 billion.
He ain't missing that money.
They had to pay him. Mike was the face of the league in the whole 9. You know what I mean?
That's what championships do. They make
Yeah.
you the face of the league. They make you more marketable. And they make you a damn billionaire.
Listen, and then dudes talk this crazy stuff. And my man was on here talking that crazy stuff about, oh, yeah, you know, he ain't never go nowhere without Scottie Pippen.
Oh, that was
I hate
me.
that shit.
That was me that said it.
Scottie was there when he retired. Why do you think the
Man,
Bulls paid him?
without Scottie, that boy was horrible. He never got out. He never made the playoffs. Listen to me. Without
No.
Scottie Pippen, he never made the playoffs.
No, we're not listening to you.
No, because he's talking crazy.
Am I lying?
No.
Am I
You
capping?
Stop. Just stop.
Am I capping?
Just
talking
stop,
about
man.
the early Cavs.
You can count Washington too.
Let's congratulate LeBron James tonight. I don't need
Won a
this. I
championship
don't need this type
till he ran to go play
this
with
type of
fucking
stress.
Dwayne Wade. Since you want to
I've been listening to this all day.
Without-
Players' choice, all day. It's been LeBron, Michael. No.
Without Phil Jackson, he'd be in Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson wouldn't have won a championship without Mike. What the fuck is you talking about?
Or without Kobe and Shaq.
Phil Jackson ain't never won a championship till he got with Mike.
Phil Jackson was a nobody coach in some northern Wisconsin school or some shit like that they plucked out of obscurity.
Who's always
who
trying
was
to find
lucky
these
enough
ways to say
to
shit
coach.
like they try to take some. Listen, Zen. People always take these convenient ways to try to diminish the fact that a 10-time scoring champ, a 10-time motherfucking scoring champ, a dude who won a scoring title. Yeah, I'm not even gonna
Quiz.
do it. You're right.
It's more hilarious than anything.
I know it's ridiculous. These guys,
Yeah, because they don't have any context. All they can do is look at numbers and think what they read. They don't have the real context, man.
And this ain't even original shit. They say the same shit somebody else told them. It was stupid when that person said.
They just don't have the full context. They don't understand what happened.
If you put Michael Jordan on that Cleveland team that LeBron took to the finals,
you can't do that. So how about take the Cleveland team that LeBron was on for 7 years before he did a fucking thing? If you take the fact that LeBron didn't win a championship till he ran next to somebody who had a ring and Dwayne Wade with his tampering, if he doesn't do that, he doesn't win a ring. If he doesn't do that, he doesn't win a fucking ring at all. Am I right?
Mike couldn't even get to the playoffs.
Mike got to the playoffs. Not only that, he beat the fucking Pistons, a team that was a defending champion. The defending bad boy Pistons, Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas, he beat those motherfuckers.
Do not give yourself a stroke with these niggas and they can't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anybody that says the kind of shit you hearing right now, Quiz, you know better.
Hey, Quiz, I just wanted to say this, and then
you know better, Quiz. Let them have their fantasies. But you and I saw this shit.
It's no doubt about it. Let me ask you a question: Do the Bulls repeat the second time if Mike doesn't come back to the NBA?
Hey, Quiz, would you tell this man what Scottie Pippen really was?
Scottie Pippen was good, but Scottie Pippen, you wouldn't even know who the fuck he was.
What was Scottie?
Mike.
Right, if he'd have got drafted by the Hornets, you never would have heard of his ass. It's a fact.
Listen, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Since you think Scottie Pippen was so dope, how many scoring titles does Scottie Pippen have?
He was playing defense.
All right, when Michael Jordan retired the second time, when Michael Jordan
did he ever win DPOY or did Michael win DPOY?
Listen, when Michael Jordan retired the second time and Scottie Pippen went to play with some damn Hall of Famers over there in Portland and Houston, how come he wasn't no more than the third and fourth option on those teams?
Because
he was old. He was too late in his career by then.
What are you talking about?
He didn't have Phil Jackson. Let's stop it.
Phil Jackson and Scottie Pippen were there when Mike retired.
Stop it.
Come on.
You sound like Lemont. You sound like Lemont Simmons. Who I was calling Lemont James earlier. Lamont Simmons. Lamont's name is now spelled capital L-E, capital M-O-N-T. That's how you spell Lamont from now on, okay?
Zen. If Scottie Pippen was so great, like these motherfuckers are saying, then why was he crying when Phil Jackson closed out the game in the last dance when he was upset because Phil Jackson didn't call the play for me. He called the play for Tony Kukoc.
Because he knew he wasn't staying lethal.
Because the motherfucker who was winning the games wasn't there, Michael Jordan. So come on, and
Tony Kukoc stayed lethal. Tony Kukoc stayed lethal. That's why I got the shot.
Listen, please do me a favor. Since you want to talk about Scottie Pippen, I want you to go take Michael Jordan's resume and I want to put his accolades next to fucking Scottie Pippen. You tell me.
Nah, it just ain't worth it.
Let's talk about Dennis Scott for a minute. You know who Dennis Scott is?
Yeah, of course. Dennis Scott, 3Ds.
Oh, okay. What did 3D do to that boy?
Come on now. Georgia Tech. You talking about Georgia Tech?
No, I'm talking about
Zen.
I can't.
My man just
in Orlando.
What are we talking about?
Come on, bro. Stop.
Marquez,
Stop
are you
it.
Are you still here? Are you listening to this, Marquez?
Revisionist history.
This motherfucker said
Ridiculous. You guys are really you're gonna get paid back for this so bad by the next generation. You're gonna get paid back so bad.
Wait, Zen, repeat that. Hold on, Zen, repeat that.
I said they are gonna get paid back so badly by the next generation.
Hey,
my goodness, Zen.
Can anybody hear me?
I want to tell you, I heard the funny.
King Vern in the building. OG on the set. King Vern, what up?
What's up, King Vern?
Hey, I'm glad. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. Look here, Look here. What's his one? Whoa, slow down for a minute. Let me. I hear a lot of voice. I hear a lot. Man, is this Fight Sports TV? Is this what is your name again, brother?
St. Louis.
The one that just got through talking.
St. Louis.
This sound like Fight Sports TV, man. What's up with all that cursing, man? What's up with that foul language, guys? What's going on, man?
We was cursing?
No.
Hey, man, y'all hands off, man. Stop that, man. Dude, monetize, B. Y'all can't do that, man.
We was cursing?
Come on, man. Man, talking crazy, man. Y'all talk like y'all in the backyard, Bob.
Yeah.
It wasn't cursing.
We're having delusional thoughts.
Man,
I didn't hear the
whoa. Y'all, I'm out here. Y'all hurt my ears, man. Don't do that, man. Look here. Go back and watch the tape, man. Y'all talking like y'all next door. Y'all can't do that out there.
King Vern,
What you
think about the events of tonight, Aunt? What you think about the events? LeBron just broke the record. What's your feelings?
I told Flight he wasn't gonna do it, but he did it though. Why? Shout out to Flight Sports TV. I told Flight, man, he ain't gonna do it tonight, but he came and did. I'm glad he did it, man. Did he do it on the hook?
No, we didn't do it on the hook, but he definitely did it by the end of the third quarter.
Right. Okay, I'm glad. Oh, hey, I'm glad he did it. Wait. This goes right back to. This is why I hung up at first, because y'all wasn't listening to me. What number do LeBron James wear?
6.
No, that's Dr. J. What other number you wear?
He came in
23.
Wait. Okay, well, then, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Look, Zen Master.
That's it.
Zen, wait. Forget that. I thought you was. I'm finna call you my
Quizmatics.
Thank you, Quiz. I'm finna call you my Quiz.
I know that's right.
Quiz, hold down for a minute. I'm talking to Zen Master. Zen Master, I'm gonna tell you something. Look here. It's a lot of things. Everything don't have a catch to it. A lot of things do. But the things that have a catch to it, you got to investigate those things and get the true understanding behind. Don't get your understanding. Your understanding ain't always right, Zen Master.
What the hell we talking about, Aunt?
Right.
I'm talking about who's the greatest. Who's the GOAT? Zen Master, tell me who the GOAT is.
It's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Well,
until further notice.
I'll tell you, Zen Master, you real smart. What number do LeBron James wear, Zen Master? Don't play.
He wears number 6.
No.
Yes. I'm looking at him right now. He's wearing number 6.
He's talking about when he came in the league, Zen.
Yeah, he wore 23 when he came in the league. But he's wearing number 6 right now.
That goes right to that playing dumb stuff again. Look here, look, if you wear my number, that means I'm your favorite player. If your favorite player's wearing my number, I'm your favorite player's favorite player. What does that mean? Ask LaMelo what that means.
Well, the 6 came from Russell, didn't it?
I don't know.
No, it came from Dr. J. Don't be crazy. You know where it came from. You thought it came from Russell.
I don't recall LeBron saying he wore number 6 because of Dr. J. Hold up, it's time to take you to the challenge. It's time to call you to the carpet, Uncle Vern. I don't remember LeBron saying he was wearing 6 for Dr. J. Where did you hear that from?
Oh, man. He said that because he wore that for Bill Russell, man.
Thank you, Bill Russell.
Bruh. He was wearing that for Dr. J, bro. He started wearing 6 when he went to when he went to Miami.
Miami, man.
All right, then. He wore that for Dr. J, fool. I know what he did. If I heard it when he said it out of his mouth.
Well, he's wearing that L tonight.
That's what you say.
But
he's wearing an L tonight.
Number 23.
Hey, he can't lose, bro. He can't lose. He broke the scoring record. He don't care about this game. He should, though. They're 13th. They're playing a team that's 12.
Either way, he shouldn't have came into the league targeting Michael Jordan. He should have came into the league respecting Michael Jordan, and maybe he wouldn't have divided the fan base the way that he did. No, he didn't.
Michael
Jordan.
You want to see? You want to see what respect looks like? You want to see what respect looks like for your predecessors? Go listen to Michael Jordan when they ask him about being the GOAT. That's what respect looks like.
That's facts.
Respect and success is the same thing. Numbers are respect. I'm going to tell you something. If you get in the red, you're not going to have a lot of respect. So
this guy called himself the GOAT again yesterday, Uncle Vern.
Well, that goes along with what he said. He said if he said it, that's what he stand on.
He needs to shut his mouth and dribble.
Listen, Zen, you feel
Zen, that's tough.
Hold on, Zen, you feel that Mike is the GOAT. Uncle Vern, you feel as though Mike is the GOAT.
I know Mike is.
Who's the dude on here who thinks that LeBron is the GOAT? Because I have a question for them.
What's your question?
Well, let me ask you this question. Hold on, fellas. I have one question I want to ask you. When did LeBron James, tell me when LeBron James became the GOAT to you?
LeBron James.
You know what he said, Quiz.
To me,
but I'll let you go.
To me, once he became top 10 in points, assists, and rebounds.
Thank you.
That's not what LeBron said. LeBron said once he beat the 16-17 Warriors, that right there made me the best player of all time.
Okay,
and that is what LeBron said.
I could feel him because I ain't do that, but that had to be hard.
Man, if his buddy Draymond wouldn't have hooked him up, and this fool got the nerve, Draymond got the nerve to be kissing his butt, talking about how he beat them on Twitter. Are you kidding me?
Draymond like the truth, man.
Draymond is an ass kisser.
Well, see, my GOAT officially my GOAT
trying to get
it's
that's his
you
boy.
See, my GOAT, it's 1 and 1A. Zen.
I think he was clutch.
You hear me? You hear me, Zen?
Yeah,
it's 1 and it's 1A. You know, Michael Jordan's number 1.
No.
He's the GOAT.
No.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
Michael Jordan.
But you can make it listen.
All right, go ahead. Let Marquez give his perspective. We already heard yours. Marquez
Michael Jordan.
Then we can come back.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT. You know, when you talk about how you dominate from the beginning of your career,
what did he dominate in?
Well, bro, can you let me
finish? What did he dominate in?
What did he dominate in?
Bro, can you let me finish?
Everything.
With 10 scoring titles. 10.
This is why we can't.
That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to see. They're playing the longevity game. They're playing the participation trophies. They're playing the participation trophies.
Hey, y'all, can I just get my point across? Can I get my point across?
He got more NBA All First teams. Yeah, go ahead, Quiz.
Listen, let me explain.
The dude dominated damn near a decade worth of basketball. The dude,
right? But let me explain to you why.
How many times did LeBron James three-peat? He never did. So what you talking about dominate? You talking about a dude who three-peated? That's domination.
Twice.
Three-peat.
Bro,
wow.
Is he number one? Is he number one?
I just want to know. He actually
every year that he won a championship. He scored title. Every year he won a championship. He was the MVP of the finals.
Sorry, you have to be quiet for people to talk.
Go ahead, Marquez.
You had your point. No, not Quiz, but him. He made his point about LeBron. Let me explain my point about Michael Jordan.
About longevity accolades.
He asked, and I quote, "Who did he dominate?" Michael Jordan.
Oh, Marquez, you muted out. You pulled that.
No,
he muted out. But I'll also say
talking about a young kid. Talking about a young kid from the city of the state of North Carolina, who was cut from his high school basketball team. I'm not done, bro. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Again, you can debate. See, this is what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna keep hitting you with these facts because there's some things you just can't avoid. The fact of the matter is, when Michael Jordan came in and put up 60 against the Celtics.
How come he
Mind
never
you, in
could
his
beat
rookie
Bird in the
year,
playoffs?
Larry
How
Bird
come he never
himself,
beat Bird in the playoffs?
who at one point was
Larry
one of the
Bird
greatest shooters in the
in
game, called him
1990. Did Larry
God.
Bird have a
Why
title?
is he 0-3?
You talking about somebody? You say
Why
why did
is
he not
he
beat Bird? He beat the
0-3?
fucking bad boy Pistons.
0 and
That
3
beat
and what,
Bird.
sir?
That
Against
same
Bird
0
bad
and
in the
boy
3 and
Pistons
what,
playoffs.
beat
sir?
Bird.
Against Bird in the playoffs.
You talking crazy?
Come
Listen, you know
on,
how many
listen.
people that LeBron didn't beat in the playoffs? Before he
Okay,
didn't win a title until he went to
Quiz, hold on.
Miami.
I don't
Quiz.
understand how somebody whose guy
Where's the
got 4 chips
logic
is
in that?
arguing with somebody whose guy got 6. That
This
shit just
dude
don't
had
even
the
add up.
one.
And then one of your chips was in a bubble, and we all know that shit don't
But
count.
Bill Russell
Hey, Quiz.
got,
Hey,
but
Quiz.
Bill
No, I have a
Russell got
question.
11.
No,
Come on.
hey, yo, Quiz. I have a question for him. I got a question for him. So, hold on. You saying he's 0 and 3 against Bird, right?
Yeah.
So when LeBron came to Miami his first year and didn't show up against Dirk Nowitzki, is that not an L on LeBron James' legacy?
No, because he no 0-3 against him. That's 0-1.
Oh, 0 and 3 of them? Because I bet you put Michael in that
Jason
situation.
Terry.
Larry Bird
Hey,
is an
listen, I
all-time
bet you
great
put
player, and Michael
Jason
Jordan was
Terry
a young player
smoked
when
his
that
ass.
happened.
Right.
Listen, Dirk Nowitzki.
You know how many years
Man,
it took
Jordan
LeBron to win a
beat
championship? Why don't
Detroit.
you
He
talk about
beat
how
him
all
after
of
they
those
got
years ended?
old. After
It's
all
It took
the
him
not.
going to
It's
Miami.
not. It's not. They're not ingenuous guys. They're not. They know their shit talking.
Detroit was
That's
old
why
as
I can
hell
only
when
take
Mike
these
was
comments so serious because they know they talking
winning.
shit. They
Boston was
know.
old as hell when Mike
Let me
was
the
winning. Cut it off, man.
LeBron only
Then he got to
repeated.
go
He
over
only
there
repeated once
and
in his
beat up.
whole entire career.
And that was
In other
where? In
words,
Miami.
the Heat did not dominate like you
Over
want to
there.
believe in your
Like
mind.
Beat
The
up
who?
on
Heat did
time
not
Like who
shots
comes in
and
the
like
He
that.
NBA
lost
other than Magic
2 out of
Johnson
4.
starts winning multiple championships? Get out of here, bro.
Right.
Nobody's done
Even
that but
Magic.
Magic.
Even Magic was rare because Magic had Kareem when he came in, and even then, Magic was that whole wonder story of Magic being into the league would have never been an afterthought if Magic would have stayed in college another year. Because that's what Magic said himself.
Magic came to an already built team as the missing piece that they needed to get over the top.
Thank
Magic
you. You already
came
had
to a team that was
Kareem.
already built.
Man,
Mike didn't come to a team
Kobe's
that was
better
already
than
built.
Mike.
LeBron didn't come
Mike
to a
had,
team that was
man,
already
Mike,
built.
man,
Wait,
Mike
hold
was
on.
just
Kobe's better than who? Kobe's
Kobe
better than who?
better than Mike.
But Kobe won all his moves from
Okay,
Mike.
we're
That
done
ain't even
here.
debatable. Now,
Okay,
now
we're
it's
done
done.
here.
Conversation is
No,
over.
Kobe won all his
Mike-
moves, bro. You trolling, bro.
We're done.
Then,
I just got
you
people calling
trolling.
me.
Do you have an
He's
invitation to the smoke room? If you ain't got an invitation to the smokers lounge, I'd like to give you one.
Stop it. You're done.
We got
You're
the
Kobe's
smokers
better than
lounge.
Michael Jordan. When Kobe said out of his own mouth, "I'm me because of him."
Kobe don't even need to say it. He don't need to say a damn thing. Go take a look at the numbers. It don't even make any sense.
Right.
Even on a scoring standpoint, Kobe Bryant
Kobe
has
was
2 scoring titles in the NBA, and that's what he's known for, scoring. Right? Allen Iverson got 4. James
Facts.
Harden got 4.
Allen
Facts.
Iverson
He got
scored
4.
better than
And
Jordan.
what is Michael Jordan known for?
Nothing.
He's
Everything.
known for scoring, and he got 10.
And defense.
Scoring.
And
defense.
defense.
He's known for
The
making
logo
moves.
you see everything he's wearing. That's my point. My point is if Kobe is known for scoring, what is Jordan known for?
Scoring and
come on,
defense.
The logo you see everything he's wearing.
I'm talking to Quiz. Quiz,
I'm following you. What's up?
What's your point? Who's the best between
Why are we
Michael
debating
Jordan and Kobe
this?
Bryant?
Listen, I'm saying
Hey,
that
will you shut
Kobe
up?
Bryant is known
There
for
is no
scoring, right?
debate.
That's what you're saying,
Wait.
right?
Debate
You
this.
listen to me now?
There is no
Kobe
debate.
is known for scoring, right?
Wasting our
Kobe
time
got
debating
scoring and Mike.
this.
LeBron got a
Mike
way to
got
go.
10 scoring titles. He got 7 scoring titles in a row. Kobe got 2. You can't even compare that.
Well, y'all figure out who.
Michael Jordan got the
won.
highest scoring
We
average in the
already know who won
playoffs.
it.
Right now, as we speak,
Y'all
even right now
figure
as
it
we
out.
speak, the highest
Bro, if
scoring
you're
average in the
stupid if you
playoffs
think
is
LeBron
Mike,
James is number
not
one over
Kobe.
Michael Jordan.
See, you know what?
I'm not understanding how that
Man,
even matters.
I'm trying to appreciate LeBron's night, and here y'all go messing it
Nah,
up
bro,
with this
you
shit.
damn Bron Texas. Get on him. Get on him.
No, they're
Ask
just
a question.
All time.
Nobody is
Okay,
wearing
question.
LeBron James shoes, bro.
You notice how much worse Lakers fans got since the Bron sexuals came into the camp? I mean, they're,
bro, listen,
God.
quick. Then, if you're gonna listen, as much as we love Mike, he's not the best winner in the NBA. Who is it?
Oh, that's Russell. Ultimately, Russell.
Yeah,
However,
and even
Russell,
Russell's not undefeated
you know.
in the finals.
But guess what, though?
And even
Hey,
Russell
listen,
never
hold on.
lost in the
But then, hold on. if you ask any player who's seen Michael Jordan play or let alone look at his tape, let alone look at his highlights, who would they tell you is the best player just by looking at it? It's
They're not
Jordan.
going to say
Not only
Bill
that,
Russell.
listen,
Look,
not to
Bill
say no
Russell.
disrespect to Bill
Bill
Russell
Russell's a
though, but
great
Bill
player,
Russell,
but Bill Russell's
Look.
numbers and
Here's
Mike's
what needs to
numbers
be
are different.
Bill
understood.
Russell had only
Here's what
five
needs to be understood about how Jordan became established as the great.
Bill Russell's numbers don't fuck with Mike's numbers at all, though.
Fans were not the ones calling Michael the GOAT.
No, but Quiz.
His
But Bill
peers
Russell only
were.
got 5
The
rings
older
as a
guys
player,
were the
though.
ones calling
He got
Michael the
6 as a
GOAT.
coach. Bill
Well,
Russell
I
has
mean, if
5
you
as a
got only
player.
5 rings as a player, and you're talking about 6 as a coach, what are we talking about? We talking about the GOAT player, or we talking about the GOAT coach?
Go Thunder.
No. I'm just saying this. I'm talking about this. I'm just saying this. People, we lose this logic all the time. When you look at Bill Russell's 11 rings, no disrespect to the legend, God rest his soul, he had 6 as a coach. He only had 5. So even then, Michael Jordan was the best because at that point, guess what? Nobody had 6 rings as a player. Nobody.
Wow. You know, I didn't know that. Thank you for that tidbit of information, bro. I did not know that.
He's not saying that he was a player coach.
I want to
He
remind
was
you
a player
that
coach.
He was a player coach. Was he a player coach for all 11?
He got 6 of those off of being a coach. 5 of them when he was playing, and that's a fact.
Player coach.
But he was a player coach though, Marquez. He was both. He was both player and coach.
He didn't win no championships being no head coach. He didn't win that 5 championships being no head coach, fool.
He won, Uncle Vern. I just said he won 5 of them by the player. So by people's logic, if you only take him out the 5 and he won, he was a player's coach. But if you take him coaching and him just doing his regular career, Michael is still better by the ring. That's all I'm telling you.
I'm confused.
Why is that not a regular career?
Can we reset?
I don't think he understands.
Let's reset this. Listen here. Toxic. Bill Russell got all of his titles playing, but for half of those, he was also the head coach. You get that, right?
No, he don't get it.
I know what a player coach is.
Okay, just making sure you got that. So was it that he only got 5 as a player, or did he get all 11 as player coach or player coach?
Right.
Clear it up for
Realistically,
me.
he got them all of them. He got it off of player coach. All of them, he got off of player coach. But if
so he
you're
deserves
talking about going deep, right? He deserves it. But if you're talking about going deep into the conversation, then he had 2 Hall of Fame careers in a sense. One as a player, another one as a coach.
But he was a
So it's like if you take his player career out of it,
I got no issue with
it's only 5 rings.
With the Bill Russell arguments. The only difference between Bill Russell and Michael Jordan is when you stop just looking at the championships and you start actually looking at the numbers.
Also the era.
Mike's impact on the NBA was just...
I'm hating? For sure, man.
Hey, Jabbar, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look, I don't want to talk too loud because the people out there asleep. Look, LeBron James a player coach. How long has LeBron James been a player coach in the NBA?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, Tyronn Lue might have something to say about that, and so might
Mike
Brown, Pat Riley,
Mike Jones.
I mean, Eric Spoelstra.
Mike Jones.
Matter of fact, he's the player general manager.
I think he's the player GM.
Look, and look here. Michael Jordan could have never been a player. Michael Jordan tried to be the player general manager, but he couldn't get rid of the little fat guy. He couldn't get rid of him. LeBron James came out and did what? He joined him. That's what would tell you, Zen Master. LeBron James is a smart young man.
Yeah, but he tinkered too much.
You join him and then you take over him.
He tinkered too much.
Oh, remember that, Uncle Vern, when Michael Jordan went to the Wizards, he actually went there as the president of operations. He wasn't actually intended to play. He decided to suit up.
He went there on his name. And then he turned around and tried to make like he knew what was good when he hired Kwame Brown, and then turned around and disrespected him a half a year later.
Man knows his shit. Give it up for King Vern, y'all.
Michael Jordan relied on his money. Case in point, look at the Charlotte Hornets. Next question.
How you feeling tonight, Uncle Vern?
Man, I'm good. I stay good all the time. Smoke good, stay good, act good, and talk good too. I try to be good, man. Good as godly, man. I try to stay God. I don't tell you,
Ooh,
man.
that's pimping, boy. That's pimping.
Jim Master, did you hear the news about what the atheists was trying to do to Sanders out there in Colorado? They don't want to talk about God no more. Hey, Jim Master, I'm telling you, man, the world going to hell in a handbasket. I'm telling you, Jim Master, when they go there, I'm be happy. I'm glad it's going to go.
We had this
Chris,
conversation.
I
I'm
tried,
cool on
Chris.
that.
Yeah, I do it. I'm
Chris,
sorry,
I tried.
This ain't your
I
show.
tried,
I'll
Chris.
get you on your show.
No, we all entitled to our perspectives, and
Yeah,
it's just
it's all
you know, it's just
Chris.
it's two things you don't want to. With
I
friends,
tried.
you don't want to talk politics and religion for the most part.
right.
You know,
And
But go ahead,
sports
yo.
sometimes.
it's
Sometimes
written
sports.
down
Religion
already.
Right,
All they got to do
right.
if they
I
want
just
to do, they know where to go find it.
see. This is what I hate when people start talking. LeBron
It's
broke a
all
record
good,
tonight, and
Toxic
we're giving
T.
him props for his record. But then you can't debate 4 rings to 6.
It
You
ain't
can't
even that it's
compare
4
two
rings. The dude
three-peats
lost. The
to
dude. Nobody says the Buffalo
six
Bills are the greatest football
L's.
team of all time because they went to 4 fucking championships.
They didn't win.
6 L's
Right.
is a lot of losses.
He has the worst. He has the worst winning record. He has the worst record in the finals of anybody that you would even quantify as a
The
champion.
most losses in finals history, the most losses in playoff history, the most turnovers in NBA history. He's got those too.
Yeah, I mean longevity statistics are fine. There was no definitive moment when LeBron became the GOAT to
The
anybody.
GOAT. And even then,
When Mike came back after out of retirement, not only did he lead the league and oh my goodness, and I shouldn't even be saying this right now. I need to save this for our podcast. But when Mike
Quiz,
came
just leave
back
it alone, Quiz.
and
Quiz,
when he iced the Utah Jazz for his second three-peat, knowing that he was retired and over, it was done deal. Like, come on, like what more did that man need to do? And he wasn't going out there just playing for participation. He played to win. He himself
right.
made the difference. There were so many people who were deserving of winning rings for a decade worth of basketball, not just showing up. LeBron got to the finals for a decade. Michael dominated for a decade. There's a difference.
Can I talk about what I love about LeBron
Also,
James for a second?
Go ahead.
What?
Did
Go
y'all
ahead.
see him not tonight, but the game before last? How he was fighting. I mean, even the breakdown he had on court when he got cheated out of a foul. That big emotional display we all criticized him for. Even that. He cares. He's 38 years old. He's been doing this for 20 years, and he still gives a fuck. That is the biggest compliment I could pay to him. He's still as intensely involved in his game as he has ever been. He's still as engaged as he's ever been. Mentally, emotionally, he's still all there. Back to you, Unc.
I think checked out. He needed to, take stuff. There he goes.
Yeah.
Wow, what's up? Well, I was listening to you, Jim Master. I understood what you said. It sounded good. Everything else, I agree. Yeah, but what else? What else you want me to say now?
He still got that passion. That's what impressed me about. I was watching him flip out about that foul, that Jason Tatum foul that never should have been, and just to have that again, to have that passion for winning a middle of the season game. He knows what the stakes are for his team right now because he knows his record and how important winning every single game is. LeBron could be mailing it home right now. He just got the damn record. I guarantee you he's not going to mail it in until it's time.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Nobody wants to go out losing.
Let me ask you this question, Jim Master, since you said all that. Because I'm impressed by what you just said, and I'm impressed by what you said and impressed you. Why it take you this long to get to the point that you're impressed by LeBron James now? I don't understand that.
We've been said that.
That's not the truth. That's just not the truth.
Master Quiz, stop it.
Go ahead.
That's just not the truth, man.
He said that's the first thing he said when he came on.
What?
I give LeBron a lot of love and a lot of credit that goes unnoticed, but I'm going to fight his fans who think that he's better than Michael Jordan. That's just how that's going to go. If it's not for that conversation, I don't have no LeBron issue.
Those thoughts are manufactured. Actually, they're manufactured inside your mindset. Your mindset.
Well, they're fun.
This is what I mean by what I mean.
I enjoy the shit.
You corny
You're
fans.
not going to get my
Right.
point because you're not going to listen to my point because I didn't even finish my point. That's the point.
We
You get
listening.
my point? I mean, you can't get to understand it because you ain't trying to hear shit else. I mean,
All I'm saying, because I enjoy it sometimes. Like sometimes I ain't in the mood for it. Like tonight, I wasn't in the mood for it, and I got sucked into it anyway. But sometimes I'll be like, "Ooh, I can't wait to see what X, Y, and Z say," because they got egg on it because of LeBron did. We all involved. LeBron is the biggest story in NBA for the last 20 years. It's impossible to escape his
Literally.
gravity. You can't. It's like saying you never seen Snoop Dogg before.
Hey, Jim Master, look at my boy got a catchphrase. I like it so much, but it's good too. It's called "Shake your haters off." You gotta shake your haters off, man. Everybody ain't gonna they gonna think like you think and all that other stuff. Sometimes it comes down to a point where you get your opinion about another person. You understand? It gets to be to a point of it's a thin line between what love and hate. You ain't supposed to be going around loving these guys. You dang sure ain't supposed to be going around hating them neither.
Nah, it definitely ain't that. But you get to a point.
This is my point.
Right, it's not hate.
I wasn't opening there for a question, so you don't have to answer. This is my point. My point is, I love it in them. If they doing it like that, I love it in them. They ain't
Where's the hate though? I'm confused.
They ain't got no gun pointed at nobody here. They ain't taking nothing from nobody.
But where's the hate though? I'm confused.
What a hate! Whoa!
Where the hate though? I'm confused. Where the hate?
The hate comes in the debate. It only comes in the debate. Let's not be chippy. The hate comes in because of the debate. That's all it is. And it's not even hate. It's just a fun jousting that we do. It's more or less fun. Nobody takes it that seriously. I know. Here's what I know. Me and you, Uncle Vern. I'm 50 years old. We're gonna be gone before these LeBron fans are gone. They're gonna win. There's no doubt in my mind they're gonna win. But until then, they got to deal with my crotchety ass.
Hey, but guess what, Jen? I'll still be here. I'm 21 years old. But guess what?
You're going to get outnumbered.
I tell you what changed the whole.
Can I ask you a question?
Changed the whole subject.
What's happening?
This right here. This is how I feel about it. I had learned and I had noticed and I watched them shoes when they came out. Them Jordan 2s are better than any one of them Jordans ever came through. What y'all want to say about
No, the Jordan 1s.
I love them Jordan 2s. What you think about them Jordan 2s, Zen Master? Forget them.
I love them. Love them. Yeah. I just bought my daughter some for Christmas.
Zen Master, I got to give you some red, black, and white ones, man. I like that, man.
That's what I got her, Aunt. That's what I got her, Aunt.
I try to pride myself on
them Jordan 2s are nice, though. They are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the word, bro?
What other category in points, rebounds, steals, assists is Jordan top 10 in?
LeBron's never had a game score as high as Michael Jordan. LeBron has 2 of the top 20 regular, not even 2 of one of the top 20 regular season playoffs games in NBA history. Michael has 3 or 4 of them. LeBron has never had a playoff game like Michael Jordan has had.
Oh,
easily.
You don't say.
Nope. He's never had a playoff game score as high as Michael Jordan. Never.
So has Michael Jordan?
That's right, dude.
Has Michail Jordan ever led in every statistical category in the finals?
No, but he did win 6-0 and was Finals MVP. He did lead in Finals MVPs. Right? He did lead in Finals MVPs. Yeah.
Right. And do you know category. That statistic? And you know that statistic? You do know that year that he won, he was leading all those statistics. You do realize he was swept, right?
Did LeBron James ever win Defensive Player of the Year and score 35 a game in the same season?
No, they shafted him that year. You know what year?
No, stop!
Let's not talk about it. I'm still sore.
He needs help. He needs so much help. See, this is just all good fun. He knows how to turn my screws just a little. I know how to turn his a little bit more. That's all it is. Just like Sky gonna get up here and talk his shit about the Bulls, and we
What
all
is
gonna
the
call the Pelicans
reason?
pigeons because they playing like pigeons right now. They
Hey,
definitely earned
but the
that pigeon
Bulls
title.
suck though. The Bulls
Yeah,
suck
well,
though.
I'm living in a glass
They're better
house. I
than
can't throw
the
stones.
Bulls though. They suck.
I'm living in a glass house, bro.
I'm gonna throw all the stones I want to. Hey Zed, I'm gonna throw all the stones I want to.
I
Now
can't
come
say
fight me.
shit.
Come touch me for it.
I did just see an article on CBS News. Somebody wrote an opinion piece talking about it's time. The title says it's time for the Blazers to consider Damian Lillard trades, whether he wants them to or not. And I'm starting to agree with that sentiment.
I mean, hey, I mean, you can't ask him to do nothing more for that team. You haven't been able to build really a team around
Ain't
him. You
about
can't really
him.
say it's his fault.
Ain't about him. It's about what we can get for him. That's
True.
what it's about.
Right. As much as you love him, you know, he might be a lot. He
We
might
got to
go with a
do.
lot of draft picks and some young talent. So never know.
We got to do right by him and us. It can't just be because I'll tell you what, man. This Nurkic issue ain't going away. I ain't gonna talk about the Blazers for long, but this Nurkic issue ain't going away, and until it does, we're in jeopardy. Jeremy Grant might leave, and if I'm the Blazers and Jeremy Grant leaves, I'm hitting the reset button and I'm getting Dame out of here for assets. Now I got Ant and I got Shaden, but Shaden's still, raw chicken. He's still getting there, so I need some experience around Anthony. But I hit the reset button at that point if Jeremy Grant's out and we have another losing season this year. 2 in a row, hit the reset button and let Dame go.
Honestly. Yo. Who got music playing?
Not I. It's over now.
What is that?
Somebody's phone. It was probably just their ringtone. Probably just a ringtone.
But again, I hate you, LeBron. I hate you, LeBron fans. Like, y'all sit here, Zen, right? And you'll try to debate. Like, oh, he led all the statistical categories in the finals. That's the same year he got swept. On that bonehead J.R. Smith play.
Bro.
He traded half his team. Did you know that, Zen? He traded half of his team that year. He traded D-Wade back to the Heat that year.
The best we can do is prepare them for the best we can do is prepare them for 20 years from now when their kids is like Victor Wembanyama's the GOAT. Oh, LeBron never did this. LeBron never did that.
Well, Michael Jordan.
Or worse, Giannis is the GOAT. Giannis is the GOAT. Oh, they'll lose their minds about that, Zen.
When Michael Jordan was 38 playing, he was averaging like 5 or some shit.
Would you stop?
Stop! You don't even believe the shit you just said. Stop!
You ain't even trolling now. You just babbling.
Nah, you're blabbing. You're being a hater now. Come on, definition of a hater.
5.3.
I gotta work tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to say congratulations, LeBron James. I think we're all proud of you. I know I am. I love you as a brother. Like I said, LeBron, I love all y'all Flight Sports TV, and I'll catch y'all on the next go round.
All right, salute. Hey, bro, one more question before I go. I got one more question for you, bro. Before I got to get off, right?
Okay.
No, not you. The other one.
Oh, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.
What's
hey,
up?
bro, I got a question for you, bro. Right?
What's up?
So I love how you. I love you did that 5 points thing. I see what you did there. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you wear LeBrons or do you wear Jordans?
Neither one.
What shoe do you wear? Are you saying neither one because you're embarrassed, or you just don't wear those shoes?
I wear Air Maxes.
Oh, for sure. So you want to dim? Oh, for sure. That's all I need to know. I'm not trying to throw no shade at you, brother. That's all I need to know. That's all I needed to know. You're an Air Max. You're an Air Max wearer. So your opinions are always gonna be blasphemy. You're an Air Max wearer. Oh, it makes all the sense in the world.
He said blasphemy. Oh, okay.
I'm just asking you. Oh, that makes sense. What's your favorite Air Max?
Ooh,
the Scottie Pippins.
I think he's right.
Wow. So you
I
want a dim
think,
breeds?
yeah, man.
Oh, this
I
okay.
know what, and I'm gonna leave and bid you a good night after this. But I know for a fact, without Pippen, Jordan would have never made the playoffs. I'm just
And
saying. Well,
Without Dwayne Wade, LeBron wouldn't have a championship.
stop playing. He won one without him.
No, he didn't.
Yes. No, he didn't.
I mean, he did with Kyrie. No, he didn't. He won it with
He
Kyrie.
he won two, or he won one without Kyrie.
No, he won two by himself. He didn't win two by himself.
Yeah,
But
think
no, he had
about
Anthony
that.
Davis in one of them. You can't say that. He had Anthony Davis in one of them.
Oh, who?
LeBron had Anthony Davis in one of them.
You talking about Mr. Glass? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Glass.
Okay.
He's always had support. Come
Oh,
on, man,
okay. Okay.
Mr. Glass. I hate Anthony Davis too. He didn't show up tonight. And the man broke the record. Got an L. Trade
Oh
him,
man.
please.
And they still
Trade
lost
him.
the game. They still lost the game
Yes,
with a
they still
chance to
lost.
win the game. I mean, you had a chance to win this game right here. Come on, bro.
And you
They snubbed,
lost because Mr. Glass
they
showed
snubbed
up
Kareem
smarter
in
than
the third
me.
quarter. I didn't like how they stopped the game at
Yeah,
10.9 seconds.
that
They could have
was
ran it
bad.
off. They could have ran it off and
Yeah, I
then
thought that was kind of
yeah,
bad.
They had
yeah.
it extended
Yeah,
between
I
the
thought
third
like you
the
should have
fourth.
saved the ceremony
Yeah.
like the very end. You should have saved the ceremony for like the very end,
Or
so
at least
that way
the
at the
end
end
of
of the
the
game
quarter. Yeah,
he
at
can
least the end of the
actually
quarter. Yeah.
right. Like, but come on, man. Like I did like the speech. I'm very happy for LeBron because coming from a
But
kid of Akron, Akron,
Why did Adam Silver not give the microphone to Kareem?
because
He
he,
was looking for he
that's a
reached for the
that's a
microphone.
very valid question,
He reached for the microphone, bro.
I didn't even notice that. Wow.
bro.
He
I noted
probably
that. I'm like, oh, now they're trying to play with Kareem. Now they're trying to
A generational war.
play with Kareem like Kareem just didn't put up like Kareem. Let alone Kareem. They're never gonna get broke.
But you know what the good
And now
thing
guess what?
is?
LeBron's happy and he got this
You know what
record.
you know what the good thing
What?
is? LeBron is the GOAT of scoring.
What? That is
He
true.
the
I
GOAT.
will give him that. He's the greatest scorer by the history books. I will give him that.
So he better at that than Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, well, no.
That's what the GOAT
Michael
is.
Jordan,
He's the greatest of
well,
all time.
eh, he's not the great. Well, I can't put him up there as the
I thought
goat
you just
because
said you
the
would give
reason.
him that.
I'll give him the all time leading scoring list, but I'm not gonna make him the goat. He still don't got to listen to me. If LeBron can win one more ring, listen to me. If LeBron can win one more ring
Nah,
before he retire, I promise you, I will say LeBron James is the GOAT. If you can give me five in the all time leading scorer list, I'll give it to him. Just
man,
win one more.
you do know he number one in scoring and number four in assists or number
Well, he should
five.
be number three in assist. He should be number
That's
three in assist.
that's
Who's going to
crazy.
retire his jersey? LeBron James. Who's going to retire his jersey?
I mean, you don't know. He could. You might have to retire it in three. You might have to retire in Cleveland, Miami, and in LA.
He was never supposed to leave Cleveland, bro.
Make him just retire the number in
He had to leave
Cleveland,
Cleveland.
Miami, and LA.
He was never supposed to leave. He's supposed
They
to do
didn't build a good
everything.
enough team around him.
Ha-
Him.
Have you ever
Make the players come to you if
have you
you're
ever
that
been to
good.
Cleveland?
If you're that good, you make the players come
Have
to
you
you, bro.
been to Cleveland?
Yes, I have been to that.
It's hard. Yeah, say it. Ever just say it. Exactly. Exactly. I'd have
Yeah.
got the hell out of there too. Stop playing. And you had that
But
weird
that
ass
was your
owner.
calling, though. since it was that low, since it had been getting dumped on for all these years,
Man, he was
you
too
were
young to
supposed
be
to
trying to
be
do all that.
yeah,
He
you
should.
were supposed to be Mr. Cleveland, dog. Then all-time crown
Hey,
accolade.
hey, without LeBron, they'll be going on 70 years without a national championship.
They burned his jersey, bro. I ain't never seen that in no sport, bro.
Cause
Like
that's
no
how, man,
sport.
they hate that dude, man. That's the most
I
hated dude,
never
one of the
seen
most
that.
hated dudes. They've been hating on him since he came to the league for
I never seen that.
for no reason. I'm out, fellas.
Did everybody break? Everybody broke out.
Hey,
Sir,
hey, who's still on?
it's devastating for you. It look like we the only ones left.
Who is this?
Devastating for you.
Oh, okay. What's up, baby? What's
What's
going
up?
on, man? What's going on with you? What you doing out there? What's your thoughts about the whole topic been going on? What y'all been talking about? How long you been on? How long y'all been talking about? What y'all talking about?
No, I just came in at the end, man. Just to give my little 2 cents, man. They could have did it better. I think it was real sloppy, bro. This is real sloppy presentation all the way around, bro.
What you mean about what? About what? The Lakers?
Yeah, they lost the game. They stopped the game with 10 seconds left in the third. Kareem reached for the microphone to give his little speech to LeBron. Adam Silver turned away and just gave him the ball and said, "Get off the court." It was all around. I didn't like how they could have did a better job with that.
Yeah, business as usual. That's what it is, and they want to move on. I understand. That's how it is in NBA sports. I'm gonna tell you something, young man. For real though. For real though. And with the NBA, it's gonna be a different thing. Cause I thought when LaMelo and Lonzo and them was gonna come into it, they was gonna change the order of things in that because it's already boring, and it wasn't gonna do nothing but get boring. And my point is like that with the NBA. And then you go right back to college basketball too. It'd be boring because you don't have no dogs in the fight. Unless you got a dog in the fight, you really don't interested in it. You understand me?
Yeah,
So therefore, if there's nothing there to catch your interest, you can care less.
yeah.
You understand me? So what caught my interest with college basketball? What caught my interest that was when 2016 when Lonzo came when he was UCLA. I started watching because I liked Lonzo. And I started watching. After that, he was gone. After that, I didn't watch it no more. That what's the name dude? That dude Poole, Jordan Poole, the play out there
Golden State.
in Golden State. He was playing with Michigan. I
Yeah.
watched him. He had caught my interest. Then after that, I ain't watched it no more. Then I gave up on college basketball. It is what it is. What it is though. What's gonna be noticeable and interesting to you is something that's gonna catch your interest. You
That's
understand me? I noticed that with sports. It ain't necessarily what's going along with everybody else things going on like with say Philadelphia. Everybody wasn't riding with Philadelphia because of the fact they wasn't up on them and anything else. They see something different and they see what's going on out there and they like it because it reminds them of the old Philadelphia and how they could be. So they jump right back up on that bandwagon. You see what I'm saying? Say for instance, Philadelphia lose. Then they'll start losing that interest and everything in Philadelphia.
yeah.
But then they still see what's going on out there, and if Philadelphia can stick with it, they can win some championships. That go along with college football, with the Alabamas and the other Tennessees of the world. You know, them other colleges that winning 11 and 12 games and winning championships like that. You know, you buy into it. You got to produce into it. You know, you have to have a with professional sports and college sports like that. You have to have a product. You know what I mean? And if your product stank, then you know it ain't gonna sell.
Nah.
See, I noticed that. So where your interest lie is, usually where your interest lie is and where everybody interests lie at, them usually gonna be the organizations that's gonna be successful. Because people are buying into it. Yeah. So that's one thing you want to do. What you want to do, you want to stay up front, and you want to, like that. What got me? I'm gonna tell you something. With the NBA, and Michael Jordan had the way that Michael Jordan was smart. He'd have got Lonzo Ball to come out there with the beat and play with his brother. Come out there and play with Melo, because they had that backcourt established. You understand me?
It still ain't too late.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's too late because they never had. Well, actually, it's too late because of the fact. Well, no, it ain't too late. Because with Melo, look, let me tell you something. Before Melo could get up out of it, the reason why I was going to say it's too late, because Melo going to lose interest in him real fast. But he can't go nowhere until his contract is up. So you right when you say it ain't too late. But Charlotte can lay up there and get that dude or get somebody else and come up in there and play with Melo and put it on. And, yeah, they can turn around and get Lonzo up out of Chicago because Chicago couldn't give up on them because they didn't know what direction they wanted to go in anyway when they had Lonzo. So, hey, yeah, you right. It ain't too late. But if Charlotte want to come up, they got to pay some money because it ain't going to be easy getting Lonzo up out of Chicago. And Charlotte's the only team that wanted to get Lonzo, but they didn't want to pay that money. So Chicago know who to holler to when they want to get rid of Zoe because that's what they finna do because they're going to have to. They're going to have to. And the reason why I say they're going to have to because of the fact that they ain't got that much hope in him anyway because he can't change their organization. They got to do a revamp on their whole organization. And they can't bring Zoe in and feature Zoe because of the fact he haven't all the way proven himself as far as running the ship. Because they got to let somebody go, and then somebody got to be a big name. They's a Zach or DeRozan. So it looks like Zoe gonna be the one to go, you know?
Yeah, we about to get up out of here. We're gonna pull back up tomorrow.
All right,
salute to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's history tonight. It's Flight
Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.